然ダメね。不合格。まだピアノよりミからファとシからドの音程が高いの。
Hello and welcome back to the one. My name is Beast and I'll be back with Hoshi Ori Yume Mirai. I got something to talk about real quick because something happened today that made me remember something. Because like a few weeks before like that surgery I had like last week, like last week Monday, I got released exactly 7 days ago afterwards. Like before like that, like 2 weeks before that surgery, I went to the same to that hospital to like get myself checked, where they saw, hey, you need another surgery. And one of the sisters there, like one of the nurses there, actually thought that I was my mother's husband, and after correcting her, it just kind of felt really fucking awkward. Like I wanted out of that room as quickly as fucking possible. The bad thing is, the worst thing is, that's happened to me multiple times, where people thought I was my father. Like one time it was like, I don't know I think it was like someone like just saying that they could replace the windows they wanted. Like, so, yes, Mr. Holzler. Okay, yeah, hello. Like, I don't know. I don't really have any say in that. Oh, do you not get that much say? Is your wife the one that says that? I don't have a wife. What? I'm the son. Oh, we're really sorry. This is suddenly awkward. Yes, it is. And that happens way too often. And to those who saw the video I uploaded like 2 days ago, that I deleted yesterday, where it was literally just me eating an apple, I want you to go back to that video, look at my face, and tell me how old you would think I am, just based on looks. Because I'm really intrigued about that now. Like, I'm seriously curious. I want to know. Because I kind of don't want to believe that I look that old. Say that old, but my mother is actually not that old either. I mean, she's old, but make it sound like she's fucking gray-haired already. Even though she isn't. I mean, she has a few gray hairs. Anyways, that's enough. Anyways, it's just, still no good!
少し専門的な話になるけど、音程の間隔は一定じゃないの。この鍵盤を見て。ミとファ、シとドの間には黒鍵がないでしょ。
Oh, you're right. I always thought the white and black keys just alternated. No, they don't.
黒鍵が入る部分は全音。つまり半音2個分で、入らない部分は半音の音程になってるの。
So, if I remember correctly, there was like, there was no black key between E and F, and between A and H? Am I right about that? I don't fucking know, I don't know music anymore. So they go up in pitch by different amounts.
だからこそ、ドレミファソラシドって聞こえるのよ。221、2221。これを意識してみるのもいいかもしれないわ。
221 Do Re Mi Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti. Alright! I'll match the pitch this time for sure!
録音も忘れずにね。
Right, let's start please! Do Re Mi Fu So La Te Do.
今度は下げすぎ。
This is hard. Play it back on my phone just like she says. By the way, I actually bought a new microphone. It was like 3-4 euros. And hold on a second. This is the quality of that microphone. It may not be that good. I'm just trying to show you this is the quality of the microphone. I can get away from it. I can get close to it. I can do everything. I can even take it out of the stand and hold it like a TV show host, if that is what you wish for me to do. Anyways, just wanted to show that off real quick. Go ahead and plug this out again and use my actual headset again. Wait a second. There we go. So yeah, tell me your opinions. Which one I should use. Probably still gonna be this one, let's be honest here. Anyways, I played back on phone. It's just like she says.
そうやって録音して、自分の歌声を客観的に聞いてれば、違いに気づけるはずよ。
I'm starting to, but I just can't seem to fix them.
昨日始めたばかりでしょ？すぐにできてれば、今までになんとかなってたと思うわ。それに、昨日より少しだけ前進してるから。
Fuck.
誤差を修正していけば、きっとできるようになるわ。
Also a fun little thing, I was over at a friend's house today, and we played some Mortal Kombat X. Like, for some reason it was called Mortal Kombat XL, but I think it's just 10 because it looked like 10. Anyways, the thing is, he was continuously complaining because for some reason combos for him wouldn't work. He tried inputting the combos exactly the way the game told him to, and then at some point I was, give me your controller real quick. Let's just input the exact same thing, and suddenly the character executes the combo. It was kind of funny. Also, I handed his ass to him. Hey, if you hear this, I'm sorry, but it's the fucking truth. Okay, I'm being an asshole. I'm being an asshole. I'm being an asshole. Okay, that's enough. Anyways, never saw what?
あとは、そうね。腹式呼吸を覚えた方がいいわ。
He's gonna learn breathing techniques. If you wanna take that as a JoJo reference or a Demon Slayer reference, it's up to you. Anyways.
あなた妊娠してるの？
I knew it was that.
お腹で呼吸するのよ。そうすれば発声も楽になるわ。お腹に手を当てて声を出してみて。お腹、ほとんど動いてないでしょ？
Nope.
次に、お腹の奥から思いっきり息を吐き出すようにイメージして声を出してみて。
Oh, it moved! I think my voice was louder than last time too!
それが腹式呼吸よ。最初は難しいけど、意識してればそのうちできるようになるわ。家で仰向けに寝転がって、お腹の上に辞書とか分厚めの本を置けば効果的な練習になるの。
I get it. If I can lift the book up, I can do the diaphragm breathing.
その通りよ。
For some reason, also, I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and I have to talk about this real quick, because back when I was in 5th grade, we talked about, for some reason, that usually women, like girls, breathe into their chest while boys usually breathe into their stomachs. And that in that class was was like the correct thing, because for some reason everyone did that. Everyone except me for some fucking reason. I was always breathing into my chest. So yeah, anyways, and And then my biology teacher was just like, yeah, so I want to guess why that is. And I thought because girls don't want to look fat because your stomach goes out when you do that. And then before that, someone just raised their hands because it makes their boobs look bigger. And funnily enough, that was a guy that the teacher would continuously call by my name because she said he looked like someone that would be called by my name, and she would continuously call me by his name because I apparently looked like someone that would have his name. That was hilarious sometimes. Anyways, okay, thanks. I'm starting to feel like I can do it. I can do this.
ほら、早くしないと昼休みが終わってしまうわよ。貴重な時間を無駄にしない。
Yeah, let's continue, please! Oh, fuck. Hiccups. We gather up after school. Kiara and Osaka apparently have something they want to talk to Narasawa about.
相談というのは、私たちの展示会についてです。無音では寂しいので、BGM を流したいと思いまして。
雰囲気に合った曲がいい。
So I had you come because I figured you know a lot of different songs.
そうね。普通の人よりは。でも、雰囲気が合うか合わないかは人の感性の問題だから、最終的には、沖原先輩や大坂さんが自分たちで選んだ方がいいと思うわ。
So you're okay with helping us?
私も行事委員だもの。
じゃあ今からみんなで CD 屋さんに行く？
でも今流行ってる曲以外は視聴できないわよ、多分。あ、リッカの家って音楽系の CD とかいっぱいありそうじゃない？
クラシックならそれなりに。ポピュラー音楽やジャズはそれほど種類ないわよ。
それで十分よ！ってわけで、今からリッカの家に行きたい人！
行く。
へえ、ピアノちゃんのお家か。ちょっと興味あるかな。
Kimura, who had just kind of showed up earlier, is jumping on the bandwagon too.
ご迷惑でなければぜひ。私も行きたいな。お邪魔かな。
お邪魔というわけじゃないけど。来てもいいわ。
Thanks for finally saying that.
ありがとうございます、リッカさん。
Excuse me. Is this something that I am also allowed to be included in?
りょうも一緒に行く。なぜなら行事運営委員だから。
Yeah, but still, it's a girl's room.
君エッチだね。それってそう意識しちゃってるってことでしょ？
It's about manners. What? Come on! It's actually a girl's room!
気持ち悪いくらいバリバリに意識してる演出者がいますが、どうしますか、鳴沢さん。
入室禁止にしようかしら。
Now, Sawa!
わあ、すごい !CD とか楽譜がいっぱいあるよ。
Look at the size of this! Jesus! Like, I always considered my house to be pretty damn big. But this looks bigger. Like, we have a decently sized living room. We got immediately adjacent to that, a decently sized, dining room. Adjacent to that, a decently sized kitchen. All connected to the hallway. It's all rather nice and has a good amount of space. This has like twice the space. I'm jealous. Anyways,
何がそれなりよ。ショップ開けるくらいあるじゃない。
all of us voice our admiration once we step inside Narasawa's house. There's a piano placed in the corner of the room. Bookshelves stuffed with CDs and sheet music.
星の歌、ある？
海にまつわるものもあれば聞いてみたいです。
星と海ですね。いくつか私がイメージするものを出してみますので、少し待っててください。
さっきから動かないんだけど、これ。ぐちゅぐちゅー。
Make a strange sound when she tickles my side. What are you doing, Yukimura?
あまりに動かないから置物かと思っちゃった。
リッカの部屋の匂いでも嗅いで、悦に浸ってたんじゃないの？
I'm gonna punch you. Yeah, right I am. I just was thinking, just a tiny bit. It does smell nice. That's all! Still, this is where Narusawa lives. I know it's kinda rude, but I can't stop myself from looking around. The color scheme is mostly white. It's neatly organized and very pretty. We're all picking out a CD that looks like it fit our theme from the ones that Narusawa picks out.
これがいい。キラキラ星変奏曲？それだと星だけにならないかな。
私も好きですよ。お星様に照らされた静かな夜の海という感じもしませんか？
Yes, this kind of stuff really is subjective. Well, if Okihara and Osaka both like it, then it's fine, right? I think it's a good track too.
決まりだね。でも一つわからないことがある。どうして同じ曲の CD があるのか。
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. I saw brought a lot of CDs with the exact same contents.
あら、全く違うわよ。同じ曲のように思えても、指揮者、奏者で全く演奏が異なるの。同じ人であっても、その時の感情や環境、積み重ねた経験なんかで別物になるわ。
すごいです。まるで生き物みたいですね。
Well, it's made by living creatures.
そうですね。同じ演奏なんて一つもありません。すべてが一期一会なんです。
Huh. Music's pretty deep. To be honest, I never thought about it that much when I listened to music. Maybe we should try comparing between different versions of the same piece too. Osawa sounds like she's really enjoying herself when she's talking about music. She must really like it.
理解した。リツのピアノがいい。音が違うのなら、リツの演奏で展示会をしたい。
私のピアノは、人に聴かせられるようなものじゃないわ。
そんなことはありません。私、放課後に一人でクラゲのお世話をしてた時、リッカさんの演奏に癒しと元気をもらってました。
私も、音楽はあまり詳しくないんだけど、すごく綺麗な音色だと思うな。ピアノが上手くなかったら、ピアノちゃんじゃなくなっちゃうよ。
Like I'm calling you piano, so you have to be good at piano. Bitch, that's the rules. I didn't make them. You did though. I didn't fucking make them. Okay, geez, calm down.
やってあげたらいいんじゃない？
Do it for the kids. It's up to you, of course, but I want you to play it too. I think it helped make something more like what Okihara and Osaka. No, something more like what we'd make.
わかったわ。楽譜もあったはずだから。
She traces her fingers along the sheet music-packed shelves.
確か、この辺りに。あら、
What's wrong?
ここにしまってあったと思ったんだけど、見当たらないの。他の場所に紛れてるかもしれないから、もう少し探してみるわ。続きは明日でもいいかしら。
I don't mind, go for it. Osaka and Okihara lower their heads in gratitude to Narasawa.
さてと、余った時間は何しましょうかね。
まだ居座る気なのね。
私、外見てみたい。ここ高いよね。絶対景色もいいでしょ。屋上とどちらが星に近いか調査。
The guys don't run around like that in someone else's house.
お茶くらいは出すから、おとなしくしてて。
それなら私も手伝うよ。
It's been about 4 hours since Hino and the others went home. The 2 big rooms quiet. It's hard to believe it was so loud in here in the evening. Of course it's quiet. I'm the only one here.
やっぱりない。
There's no way I threw it out, so maybe Meguru took it with her. Maybe I should call her.
めぐる？
My shock at the ridiculously perfect timing causes me to pause and accepting the call.
もしもし？
お姉ちゃんの声だ。
私の電話にかけてきてるんだから、私の声以外じゃ逆におかしいでしょ？
彼氏とか？
いないわよ、そんなの。それで、今日はどうしたの？
あのね、来月帰ることにしたんだ。
帰るって、塩なぎに？
なんて言ったっけ？お姉ちゃんが通ってる学校の七夕祭りでやるフェスティバル、
塩学フェス？
それに出ることにしたの。他にもいくつか仕事が入ってるんだ。
そう。帰ってくるのってめぐるだけ？
お母さんは今年も音楽祭で忙しいみたい。お姉ちゃんに久しぶりに会えるから楽しみ。
Okay, I either feel like she's gonna be the teasing type or she's gonna be the overprotective type. Like, she's gonna see Hino, she's gonna see him talk to Rikka, and she's gonna be, "Get away from my sister! My sister deserves one better!" It's gonna be really obnoxious.
私もよ。
Also, I'm very sorry about me being that loud there.
来月の下旬には帰れると思うから、日本に着いた時に電話するね。
待ってるわ。
ねえお姉ちゃん、もしかして最近何かいいことあった？
どうして？
ちょっと楽しそうな声してる。
そうかしら。
そっちに帰ったら教えてくれる？私も話したいこといっぱいあるんだ。
いいわよ。そうだわ、めぐる。キラキラ星変奏曲の楽譜知らない？
こっちに持ってきてるよ。帰る時に持っていこっか？
いいわ。気をつけて帰ってくるのよ。
お姉ちゃんは心配性だな。でもありがとう。それじゃあ、また連絡するね。
Someone
バイバイ。
texted me. Someone sent me a GIF. Hold on a second. That is kind of adorable. It's like Spike Spiegel's dog. They're like the dog from the what was? I'm trying to Cowboy Bebop. That was the name. I tried to think of, and the first thing that came to mind was like Spike's name. I don't know if that dog actually belongs to Spike, and I remembered that's not actually the name of the show. Anyways, let's just continue.
バイバイ。またね。
I placed my phone on the lid of the grand piano. I slowly exhale.
めぐる。帰ってくるのね。
Gently touch the keys. Discordance reverberates through the whole. Discordance reverberates through the empty room. She's jealous of her little sister. At least that's what I'm guessing. Lunch break rings. The lunch break rings. The cafeteria goers all clear out the classroom, and the lunchbox bringers start pulling their desks and chairs together. I used to be part of all this, but now I go to the music classroom on a daily basis. Also, his music lessons are a lot of work, but I really enjoy being with her. So, let's go together once you're ready.
ごめんなさい。今日は無理なの。
Got something to do?
さっきメールが入ってきて、 コンサート班の仕事で委員会室へ行くことになってて。
Right, you guys are gonna decide who's on the Shi Academy fest soon.
ええ、その話らしいわ。
Can I come with then? I might be able to help with something.
担当外なんだから、ゆっくりしてればいいのに。
The event committee's motto is that we help each other out, right?
真面目ね。行きましょう。
これでオファーした人たちからも全員返信が来たことになるわね。案の定、不参加のお返事だったのは残念だけど、でも、鳴沢さんの妹さんから OK をもらえたのは大きな収穫よ。鳴沢さんが話をつけてくれたの？
いえ、私は何も。めぐるが自分で決めたみたいです。
そうなの？でもありがとう。こちらからもお礼のお返事を出しておくけど、鳴沢さんからも伝えてくれる？
わかりました。
さて、それじゃあ早速だけど、学内の応募者の審査が終わったから、それぞれ手分けして通知してちょうだい。
Ishizuka hands out printouts to each of the concert team
担
members.
当はリストの通りよ。審査を通過したグループ代表者の学年とクラスを書いてるから、その人に審査通過のプリントを渡してね。審査の結果、不受理になったグループの代表者には、個別に受理できなかった理由を書いたプリントと説明を願い。もし揉めるようなら、その場で解決しようとはせずに、後日、委員会に申し立てるように言って。
Excuse me, is there anything I can help with?
じゃあ、鳴沢さんをサポートしてあげてくれる？
You want me to support her? I've only been in the committee for a week more than her, you know?
わからないことは私に電話して聞いてくれればいいわ。二人で行けば、精神的に余裕が生まれるでしょ？
I guess, yeah, I am pretty good at sticking it to the man. Like, why the fuck are we not? Because you're just planning on fucking around. Literally. Sorry. I see. I understand. I'll hold the printouts, Narasawa. Set down my hand. Narasawa looks at me blankly for a bit, but then she smiles warmly and hands me the sheaf of paper. Paper? Paper! I said paper there! Paper, I meant. It's not any more than 20 or so printouts, but the guy should still be the one to hold this.
ありがとう。どの順で回りましょうか。
I think we should just start with what's closest.
失礼しました。
Just 4 more left now. Looks like we'll be able to get through all of them by the end of lunch break. We steadily made our way through the list. Looks like Ishizuka was being considerate of Narasawa. Our list doesn't seem to include any troublemakers. There were a few people who were out for lunch, but all we really have to do is go to their classroom and hand over the printouts, so it's easy work.
次は、隣のクラスみたいね。内容はガールズバンドで、代表者は朝倉っていう先輩よ。
Excuse me, is Asakura here?
はーい。朝倉は私です。
The girl stands up amidst a group of other girls and raises her hand at us. Glad she was in her classroom. We're here from the event organization committee. We're here to let you know of the status of your application to perform at the Shi Academy Fest.
無事審査は通過しました。こちらがそのプリントになります。
What's wrong? Don't seem too happy about getting to perform.
ごめんなさい。本当に申し訳ないんだけど、それ、今から辞退することってできますか？
プログラムはこれから調整するので問題ありませんが、理由を聞かせていただいてもよろしいですか？
ドラムをやってたメンバーの子が抜けちゃって、練習してた曲が演奏できなくなったんだ。
I see. You understand your situation? They want to participate in the Danabat festival, but they can't. They like Okihara and Osaka. And we should be the ones to step in here. Is there anything the event committee can do to help? For example, perhaps you could try looking for another person to play the drums.
ありがとね。でも、あの子じゃないと意味ないんだ。けど、したがらないと思う。
That's so. Understand, then we'll mark you down as not participating.
本当にごめんな みんな就職や進学でバラバラになる予定だから、最後の思い出にって思ったんだけど、うまくいかないね。どうか素敵な小学フェスにしてね。
Yes, thank you very much. It's a shame that they can't participate even though they want to.
そうね。
I wish I could support them like I'm doing for Okihara and Osaka. But it's hard to intervene when delicate emotions are involved. Let's move on, Narasawa. Where to next? There's no point on dwelling on this when I can't think of any good ideas. Just get our current job done. We were able to get through the entire list before the end of the lunch break. Oh. My stomach rumbles.
大きなお腹の音ね。
I'm suddenly really hungry now that I've remembered I didn't eat lunch.
昼休みに全部回ろうとするからよ。放課後でもよかったのに。まだ時間あるわ。音楽室で食べましょう。
Yeah, let's do that. Ow. I don't know why, but I just felt a little sting
ごめんなさ
all
い。
of a sudden.
楽譜はなかったの。
残念。でも仕方ない。ずっと探してくださったんですよね。ありがとうございます。
でもどうしよう。吹奏楽部にお願いすれば楽譜を持ってるかも。
吹奏楽部はどうかわかんないけど、隣の控え室にいくつかあるのは見たわ。でも、ああいうのって貸し出しとか厳しいんじゃないの？
そうですね。学校の備品ですし。
明日、私が買ってくるわ。一番街の楽器屋さんならあると思うから。
I'll talk to Shuichi about that then. Maybe we could get the committee to cover it.
必要ないわ。楽譜に書き込むこともあるし、私もまた弾きたかったもの。
なんだか、せっかくの休日に用事を押し付けてしまって、気が引けてしまいます。
食料品や雑貨を買いに行くついでですので、気にしないでください。
それならせめて、荷物持ちをお手伝いさせてください。私、結構体力には自信があるんですよ。明日と明後日は魚を取りに行く予定。そうでした。寮が行けばいい。
Oh, I like how Sora just calls Yosuke just Ryo. I like it. That me? I mean, I'm totally fine if it's just holding bags, but...
そうですね。それはとっても素敵な提案です。りょうすけさんなら力もありますし、お買い物も楽になりますね。
Yes, the power! But is it really okay? I'm supposed to be helping Okihara and the others with catching the fish those days too.
はい。明日はソラさんもマリカさんもナツキさんも手伝ってくださいますから。ミサはいないと困る。りょうはそこまで重要じゃない。
Ooh, that kinda hurts. You're exactly right about that, but I wish you could have said it at least a little bit nicer. So I get that she's talking about I get that she's talking about from the experience of identifying fish.
ちょっと、勝手に話を進めないで。私は買い物くらい一人で。
Oh, too bad! It's been decided without you, and I just fucking dropped the goddamn... Oh, it jumped back again! Yay! Like the cap for this fucking nose spray really is just turning into a fucking boomerang. Anyways,
私たちが納得できない。
come on, Arasawa. You'll be able to buy the heavy stuff you wouldn't usually be able to if I'm there. Wanna help Narasawa out, of course. But I also just wanna be with her.
鳴沢さん、日野くんにお手伝いしてもらったらどうかな。
She smiles brightly as she asks.
あなたたち、どうしてみんなしてこう。わかったわ。明日はよろしくね、日野くん。
I like the way his fucking microphone looks. Ah, there's no more time! My morning was fine until after I took a bath. Used some gel for the first time to try and fix up my hair, but I started freaking out when it stood up like bed hair. My floor is covered in clothes from when I was ransacking my closet. On top of that, I still have no idea what I'm gonna wear. It's just helping her buy stuff! It would be weird if you showed up all fucking dolled up. I know it isn't a date! But I'm still going out somewhere with a girl today. She's someone I'm interested in. This is even higher stakes than a date. I'll be late if I keep this up forever. Or she thinks I look lame. What am I supposed to do? Just don't. Just go there in normal casual wear. Casually glance at my phone. It's only been a minute since the last time I looked. There's still about 30 minutes until we're supposed to meet up. Don't get nervous. Is this really okay? I'm looking at myself in a store window in the marketplace. I'm wearing totally normal clothes, no different than usual. Picking out coolish clothes and messing with my hair only made it all the more apparent that I put a bit too much thought into things. So I washed out the hair gel, used a comb and hairdryer, and picked up clothes that were just clean. By the way, I don't have the time to go home and change now. I've done the best I can for now. If it doesn't work out, I'll make use of the experience for next time. Thinking about it that way makes me feel a little more relaxed. Look at the time on my phone. It's only been a minute since I last saw it. Since the last time. It's been it's a little before our meetup time. I can see someone tall and pretty walk toward me, her black hair fluttering behind her. It's like a scene out of a movie. She spots me and starts heading straight this way. Seeing men turn around to watch her pass by serves to remind me of just how pretty Narasawa is. But she herself isn't paying any mind to the attention at all. She's probably used to it. She comes to stop before me. Morning, Narasawa.
おはよう。ごめんなさい。待たせたかしら。
No, I just got here a bit too early. Narasawa's not particularly dressed up, but she's still elegant and pretty. I mean, isn't she always? Okay, I'll stop. Anyways, wait a second. Which makes sense, since from her perspective, we're just going shopping together. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm also glad that I ended up not dressing up too much myself. By the way, what do you think of my clothes today?
あなたの？そうね。普通？
Normal, huh? Thank God, passing marks at least.
でも、清潔感があって、あなたにとてもよく似合ってると思うわ。
She smiles gently.
行きましょう。目的の楽器店はこっちよ。
Her long black hair curves behind her as she turns to face the street. I smell the barest hint of citrus. The gentle reassuring fragrance. It smells a bit different from shampoo. It's coming from around her ear, maybe? Is it perfume?
どうしたの？行かないの？
Oh, my bad. Let's go. Did you do just a little bit extra to prepare for our outing today? Nothing would make me happier if you did. Yeah, so this is what music stores are like. It's a commonplace, unlike CD shops. I see stringed instruments like violins, trumpets, and other brass instruments. Saxophones among the woodwinds, a piano on display. They all look expensive, and look at price tags. They actually are! There's even what looks like unidentifiable components of other instruments. I'm totally lost.
楽器店に入るのは初めて？
What? How'd you know?
さっきからずっとキョロキョロしてて、明らかに挙動不審なんだもの。
Yeah, this is pretty nerve-wracking for a first timer.
それなら、目的のものだけ買って、早く出ましょうか。
No one can just look around and wait if there's other stuff you want to look at.
今は特に欲しいものがないの。楽譜の棚はこの奥よ。 作曲家順に並んでるわ。
So who composed Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
モーツァルトよ。キラキラ星自体はフランス人のジャン・フィリップ・ラモーが作曲したシャンソンだけどね。
Huh. So it was Wolfgang. That was only a short while ago, but the name seems so nostalgic to me. Maybe that speaks to how rich my time with Narasawa feels. We look throughout the staggering array of sheet music for the bass. Mozart. Oh, here he is! Good night, you're quite an ox. What? Lick my butt!
どうしたの？
Mozart was a hell of a sadist, wasn't he? Or maybe it's the other way around? Either way, he was a total freak! You know, I always thought historically famous musicians were all really noble, refined people, but I think I've really started to see them as fellow human beings today. Yeah. Mozart had a potty mouth. He really did.
少なくとも俺のあなたが想像してるような内容じゃないわよ。
Sorry, I didn't catch that just now. Like what?
俺のLet me him Arsh.
That's wrong! Actually, it's not quite wrong, but that changes the meaning! A whole lot! Because lick mich im Arsch is you want them to lick you inside the butthole. Leck mich am Arsch, though. Literally just that I being an A instead would be lick my butt. Could be the butt cheek, could be the butt. Like that changes the meaning drastically. She used some words I don't know. Isn't even the slightest bit erotic.
あなたって本当にモーツァルトにそっくりね。
I assume you meant that as an insult.
よくわかったわね。酒好きで女好きで下ネタ好きの借金魔。
I have done anything that bad, have I?
少なくとも六星カノンで耳元でさっきの曲を歌われるくらいには。
Huh? I saw a text of sheet music titled "A vous dirige Mama" to the register. I think that's how you say that. It's been a while since I had French class. This is heavy! I will myself to move my legs, carrying tons of heavy stuff. Rice, milk, detergent, the works. Is this Narasawa getting back at me for what I did earlier? If it is, I just have to suck it up and take it. I was already expecting something like this anyway, since the whole point of me coming along was to hold her stuff. She looks worried. Maybe even she's realized that she's made me hold a lot. Oh! I can handle this! I came here to hold your stuff, so what kind of loser would I be if I had you hold it part way through?
そう。もう少しで私の家よ。頑張って。
Her sister's gonna be at the house earlier than she was supposed to, isn't she? Right! Wait, what? What did you just say now? What did you say just now? You just cheer me on? Was that just cheering me on? Alright! I'm getting pumped! You go right past your place and carry this all the way to the other side of Shionagi now!
そんなところに持って行ってどうするのよ。
I have no fucking idea. We're here! We finally made it to Narasawa's place. I'm covered in sweat. I want to take a bath right this very second.
お疲れ様。
I'll put the bags here. Can't bring myself to just walk to a girl's house like that.
待って。冷たいお茶くらい出すから上がっていって。
You sure? Wait, is this another test?
今回は本気。
Please excuse me then.
荷物はキッチンの横に置いてもらっていいかしら。
Sure thing. You alright? I finally rid myself of the crushing weight of the bags.
はい。これで汗拭いて。
Oh, thanks! Except the pure white towel. I press against my face. I feel a fluffy softness and smell of flowery fragrance.
そこのソファーで適当にくつろいでて。コーヒー、紅茶、アップルジュース、麦茶もあるけど何にする？
Black tea sounds nice. Cold if possible.
ストレート？それとも何か入れる？レモンとミルクもできるわよ。
Lemon then, please. Whumph. Sink myself onto the living room's couch. So Narsawa usually sits there. Of course she does, she lives here. It's an obvious fact, but I'm nervous. This is the second time I've been here, but it's the first time it's been just the two of us. Maybe something special might happen now that no one else is here. Yeah, you can't blame me for imagining, right? Nice sweet citrusy scent makes it patently obvious that a girl lives here in this space. Hey Narsawa, I've been wondering, what's this orange smell from? Call out to her as she readies the tea in the kitchen.
アロマよ。私、柑橘系の香りが好きで、香水も柑橘系のものを使ってるの。気になるなら、決して換気するけど。
It's fine, it's a nice smell.
なんだか変態臭い。
Why? I just said it smells nice!
女の子の部屋の匂いの感想を言うことが変態っぽいの。はあ、あなたに私の匂い嗅がれちゃった。
Why is this game so centered around smell? She sighs jokingly and walks over. I tell from her tone that she wasn't serious, so I decided not to continue to try and explain myself. Being able to talk casually is a huge step forward from the way we were when we first met.
お待たせ。
She sets down a tray with 2 refreshing-looking glasses of iced tea and 2 sweet-smelling muffins. Places one set in front of me and sits down across from me. Ooh, this looks delicious!
家族以外に食べてもらうのは初めてだから、口に合うといいんだけど。
What? You baked these? She seems a little embarrassed.
でも、休日とか時間がある時に作るくらいで、趣味って呼べるほどのものでもないわ。
It's still amazing! I thought you bought these from a store or something. I didn't even know you could make muffins that quickly. Not that I know that much about baking, though.
あ、それは。
Her expression tells me she didn't want me to point that out. She bashfully averts her eyes. And her gaze eventually settles on the muffins.
朝、出かける前に作ったものだから。あなたが買い物に付き合ってくれるのは分かってたから。きっと暑いだろうし、休んでもらおうと思って。用意しておいたの。
I didn't want to interrupt her there. Anyways, let's continue where I left off. Oh! So that means she made these for me? So I can think of this, right? How do I express how I'm feeling right now?
何がおかしいの？
No, I'm just so happy. I'll begin! Oh, this muffin's great! Gulp, gulp. Wait a second, I can emulate that. There we go, I literally held the microphone up to my throat and started drinking iced tea. The lemon tea is great too. It's just a bit sour and make the muffin taste even sweeter. This muffin tastes so smooth. I could eat these all day.
そんなに慌てなくても、まだおかわりならあるわよ。ほら、急ぐからこぼしちゃってるじゃない。
Oh, sorry. It's just so good. The table's covered in muffin crumbs. I'm not usually this messy and eater. This might have been a bit ill-mannered of me. Could I get something to wipe the table with?
いいわ。私が拭くから。
She grabs a rag from the kitchen and swiftly clears the table. Then she starts laughing when she sees my face. What?
口の端までかけらがついてる。
She's gonna clean it off, isn't she? What? Where? Here? Get it?
取れてないわ。ほら、じっとしてて。
She extends her finger towards the other side of my mouth. Feel her lightly touch my skin, then pull away. She gives another small, happy smile.
はい、取れたわよ。今度は落ち着いて食べてね。
Sorry about that.
ううん。美味しいって思ってくれたあなたの気持ち、十分伝わってきたもの。嬉しかった。
Oh, really? I'll have some more. I start eating, slower this time, and try to cover up the embarrassment and undescribable ticklishness I'm feeling. Asana smiles warmly as she watches me, her cheeks tinged with just slightly pink. Kinda really hard to eat when she's watching me like that. Are you gonna eat?
食べるわ。
But she doesn't reach out towards her fork or anything. Also, there's a fucking mosquito in here! It's been a fucking while, you asshole! Anyways, can't wait for winter when all the mosquitoes will stop showing up. Anyways, her gaze is locked onto me as I eat. Am I still eating messily?
そんなことないわよ。
Well, I was just wondering because you've been staring at me.
あ、ごめんなさい。食べにくかったわよね。嬉しくて。
You were happy?
私の作ったものを美味しそうに食べてくれるあなたの姿が嬉しくて、ついじっと見ちゃったの。
It really is delicious. What? I couldn't say anything better than that! But my mind's blank. The girl I'm interested in is making a face like that right before my eyes. I'm not nearly composed enough to be able to try to look good for her. I'm just that attracted to this girl named Narasawa.
ねえ、顔が赤いわ。今日は暑いものね。エアコン入れましょうか。
Oh, I'm fine. The iced tea's cold enough for me.
そう。おかわり欲しかったら言ってね。持ってくるわ。
Thanks. There's no mistake. That is love. But that begs the question. What is love? Okay, I'll stop. Now that I've realized it, I feel refreshed. Calm down. But my heart's really loud in contrast. And after that, Narasawa just kept staring at my face. My body temperature just kept going up.
今日はありがとう。
I should say the same. The muffins and tea were delicious.
また明後日ね。
Yeah, see you on Monday. Later, Narasawa. By the time I leave Narasawa's place, my brain's already been cooked to well done. I wonder if Hino walked away by now. I lean against the door and let myself relax. It's been a long time since I've had such a wonderful tea time. My heart's hammering against my chest. I can't stop it. Might have said lots of strange things, and that must all be because it was Hino who was here.
明後日か。遠いわね。
He's going to catch fish with Okihara and the others tomorrow. I have to play the piano for the BGM for the Tanabata Festival display. That might be a good thing. I don't know if I'd be able to face him properly tomorrow.
早く週明けになってほしいのに。なってほしくない。やっぱりなってほしい。もう心臓うるさい。
It sounds as if it wants to passionately play a piano piece of its own. It's beating out a comfortable rhythm. But for now, I just want the time I need to calm I just want the time. I need to calm my uplifted emotions down. Is that a swimsuit I see there? That is a swimsuit I see there. That is a Yukimura swimsuit I see there. That is a swimsuit I'm looking forward to seeing there. Anyways,
星じゃない。生々しい。
it's gorgeous. Just look at that. It's fucking gorgeous.
へえ、そうかな。カラフルで可愛いと思うけどな。これだけあったら星座作れそうだよね。
生きた星座。それはあり。
Osaka gives Yukimura a thumbs up, and Yukimura proudly returns the gesture. Here the starfish in Yukimura's hands plop back into the tide pool. Two of them, having reached a mutual understanding, immediately go to work on putting together a starfish map.
大坂さんも雪村さんも楽しそうだね。
Yeah, get out of here, your swimsuit is old news. Okay, I'm just being mean. Just to be mean here, like, she's still gorgeous, she's still a really nice character, I really enjoyed her route. I'm not gonna start being an asshole for real, that was just for a joke. Anyways, I know about that mountain of starfish we've got though.
だね。
They're not gonna try to take all those back with us, are they? Hey, we're on here to play, so get over here and help us, alright?
わかってるよ。ヒットデーヒットデー。
海の天体ショー開幕。
I really get it. We're here to catch fish again today. I'm sorry about this, Okihara.
いいですよ。ソラさんもトウコさんもあんなに楽しそうに海と触れ合ってくれて、私とっても嬉しいです。ですが、リッカさんだけ来られないのは残念でしたね。
She's probably practicing the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star piece at home right now.
私たちの無理なお願いを聞いてもらったためなんですね。申し訳ないです。
May just be me, but I think Narsaw would tell you that you don't need to pay any mind. Narsawa's doing work that only she can do, so let's do our share of the work too.
はい、そうですね。頑張って集めましょう。
By the way, how close are we to having all the animals you wish to have?
皆さんの頑張りのおかげで、あとちょっとというところです。
That's so. Do our best to get the rest then. Oh, before that, just one moment, please.
どうしました？
I'm going to update Narsawa on the current situation.
それはとっても素敵なことだと思います。
Step away from Okihara to a bit, send Narsawa a line message. We're almost at our goal for collecting. Congratulations, I'm playing the piano right now. Looking forward to hearing it. Okihara and Osaka are too. Thank you. Though Osaka and Yukimura are just playing with starfish right now. Starfish? They're apparently making constellations out of starfish. Sounds like Osaka. I wish I could be that full of energy in this heat. I'm sweating from just standing here. Is it really that hot? Are you okay? Fine, I'm hydrating myself pretty often. Take breaks. Fuck off!
止まらない感じ？
Take breaks often too. I got it, thanks. That's probably enough for me. Don't wanna get in the way of your practice. Good luck. Yes, good luck to you too. I missed it. Oh, it's just you, Sigala. Wait a sec, don't look at other people's phones!
オーケーオーケー。
I mean, I don't know why those are there, but I'm digging it. I'm digging it. This looks like she's wearing shorts, like booty shorts. I appreciate that. She backs off, waving her hand in the air like an actor in a comedy. You're awfully quick to back off today. Wait a second. There we go.
だいたい誰とどんなやりとりしてたか予想できるしね。それよりほら、これ見てよ。じゃじゃーん、パノラマ写真。
Okay, yeah, it does look like a jeans bathing suit, basically. Anyways, panorama?
ちょっと息抜きに挑戦してみたのよ。展示会で海の雰囲気伝えるのに使えるでしょ。
Let's see. The heck is this?
慣れてなくて失敗しちゃっ
You said you messed up taking this, right?
た。だからそう言ってるじゃない。それともどっか気になるとこでもあるの？
Panorama is distorted in a way that makes my expression look unusually perverted. I've been on edge all morning since I sat down at my desk after getting to school. And of course, the reason why is Narsawa. It'll be my first time seeing her since I went to her place on Saturday. I've realized that I like her, and the feeling's only grown and grown since then. The girl in question isn't here yet. I keep glancing behind me at the classroom door. Should I greet her? Well, I guess I should just say good morning like I always do. It'd be weird to suddenly change things up. Good morning, just like usual. Just say good morning. So, she just walks what? I'm sorry. So I walks into the classroom 5 minutes before the first bell. She smiles gently when she sees me, or at least I feel like she does. Her pulse quickens as she grows nearer. She places her bag on her bag, and then my eyes meet. I saw it. She blushes, looking a little embarrassed. She greeted me first today. More! I froze with my hand upraised at the sudden surprise. 'Cause what? Narisawa never said good morning first! Ding! Narisawa! I finish my greeting as if nothing happened and lower my hand. I can hear my heart thundering in my chest. As I sits down at the desk and starts moving her writing utensils and textbooks inside from her bag. Turn away from her and exhale quietly. I was so nervous! I then spot Segawa covering her mouth as she laughs at me. I'm having the now usual music lesson with Narisawa again today. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, de, la, ti, do.
ドレミの音程はほぼ問題ないと思うわ。
Alright!
不安は禁物よ。実際の歌は音程が段階的に連続しているわけじゃないんだから。例えばこれ。
She plays two separate notes. Do and fa, I think?
正解。次はこうやって離れた音に合わせてみましょう。これが意外と難しいの。さっきと同じように発声してみて。
Alright! Do, fa. Huh? Did I make that fa a bit too low?
今までの段階的な音程に慣れてたせいで同じ調子で発音してしまったからよ。音階が連続してるときは徐々に音を上げていくから音程も取りやすいの。けどこうして離れると難しくなるわ。
Guess that means I'm still a beginner.
頭では理解できてるでしょ。喉がまだ対応できてないだけよ。この距離感をつかめるまで歌って慣れるしかないわ。それに最初の頃に比べれば驚くほど短期間で上達してるもの。学校の音楽のテストに合格するくらいならもう少しでどうにかなりそうね。
Getting your seal of approval suddenly got me thinking I can do this.
だからって気を抜いたらダメよ。
I know. Please teach me until the very end, Narisawa-sensei.
練習を再開しましょうか。
Do sol, do sol, do sol.
何やってるの？
We're cutting panels out of pyrostyrene for displaying Segawa's marine wildlife photos from yesterday. And Osaka tilts her head at me when I sing as I work. I'm practicing singing pitches. It's harder than you'd think. Give it a try.
どうぞ。
What?
どう？
I think you got it perfectly. What? What? It's supposed to be that easy?
どうぞこれなんか楽しいかも。
Yukimura too?
どうぞ懐かしいです。幼稚園の時に練習しましたね。
I'm below preschoolers! No way. Nizaki, you too?
まあ、できるかな。どうぞ。
So. Well, yeah, okay, I guess. Well, sure, right. Asked never someone to teach me because I couldn't do it in the first place anyway, and all that matters is I can do it in the end, you know? Like, I guess it's like all's well that ends well, maybe. Oh, looks like we don't have enough boards, eh? I'll go ask the student council for more. We don't have much of a budget, but the student council will procure simple supplies for us if we ask.
ドンマイだよ。音楽が苦手だって生きていけるから。
フォローになってない。
違うよ。あなたは素敵なところいっぱいあるんだから、音楽くらいできなくてもいいよ。
フォローになってない。
Thanks, Yuzaki. I'm doing my best to learn from Narasawa right now, so I'll get better.
楽しみにしてるね。
Yuzaki smiles at me as I depart from the second chemistry classroom. I almost said chemistry. Alchemy! Anyways, do sol re la mi ti. That took longer than I thought. I did get the boards, but the student council was apparently pretty busy with discussions and preparations for the debate festival. So I ended up having to wait a while until someone was free to help me. Thanks for that, it's almost time to go home by the time I get back to the second chemistry classroom. Fa do, do mi, fa la. Speaking of which, I wonder if Narasawa's still practicing. She said she'd be practicing piano today after her work with the current concert team. It's not on the way, but I guess I'll go see. Huh? That's weird. I'm near the music classroom, but I don't hear any piano. Only this hallway's filled with pretty melodies. Maybe she left already. Oh no, she's here. Narasawa? Narasawa's sitting in front of the piano, apparently deep in thought. She doesn't seem to have noticed I'm here. She has her elegant fingers on her thighs, and she's just staring at the keys. It's like I'm looking at a brittle, delicate glass doll. Narasawa, what's wrong?
日野くん、ちょっと休んでたの。
Looks more like you've got a problem or something to me.
はっきり言うのね。
Because if you've got a problem, then I want to be there to help. I want to be of use to you, kind of as thanks for helping me with my music stuff.
お礼なら、十分すぎるくらいもらってるわ。
Huh? What's that mean?
そうね。悩んでる。
But she doesn't say anything else. Our shadows grow longer in the sunlit classroom. Sunset lit. You free after
あ
this?
るけど。
There's somewhere I want to go. Could you come with me? Now, Sarah and I agree to meet up at the gates afterward, and I leave to carry the boards to the second chemistry classroom. When I work for the day soon after that, and I part ways with everyone else, with the others. Well, Sarah's waiting at the gates as we agreed. She's really something. All she's doing is just standing there by the gates, but the scene still looks picturesque. Thanks for waiting. Let's go.
どこに行くの？
You'll see when we get there. Oh man, there's no one here at all. Beach is yet to be open for swimming, so it's completely empty. Well, no point just standing here. How about we sit over there? Found a spot with dry sand and sit down. Narsawa sits beside me. Stare out at the ocean. I think the ocean's pretty relaxing.
どういうこと？
The sound of the wave has this constant rhythm, right? It's kind of reassuring.
わかる気がするわ。
There was this time when I got in a fight with my mom and left the house. I don't even remember why we got in a fight. Probably something stupid. Anyway, so I ran out of my house, sure, but where to after that? If I went to a friend's place, then she'd just call them and I'd get dragged back, right? I didn't want that. But your parents know who your friends are, or where you can go when you're a kid. Yeah, wasn't anywhere I could go, so...
この海だった？
Yeah. I was yelling about how stupid my mom was and stuff at first, but I slowly calmed down while I was listening to the waves. I guess you could say I made peace with things, as much as a kid could anyway. I realized I was in the wrong too and stuff.
謝ったの？
Yeah, I somehow managed to get home on my own. I thought I was gonna get yelled at, but she hugged me and cried instead. I remember I was real surprised.
いいお母様なのね。少し羨ましいわ。
She speaks quietly, still looking out toward the ocean.
ねえ、日野くん。
She finally looks at me. Her gentle smile sucks me in.
ありがとう。
You're very welcome.
私ね、自分のピアノに自信がないの。
Why not? You're so good.
みんなそう言ってくれる。あなたも、瀬川さんも篠崎さんも、沖原先輩も大坂さんも、雪村さんも。だけど、自信がないの。私は、井の中の蛙にすらなれなかったから。
Huh? Sound of the wave shallows up the sadness in her voice. Swallows up the sadness in her voice.
そんな私に、沖原先輩も大坂さんも、ピアノを弾いてほしいっていう。二人の大事な発表の場なのに、私なんかでいいのかなって、急に不安になっちゃった。
Don't put yourself down like that. If you do that, then what am I supposed to think of myself when I'm tone deaf?
ごめんなさい。
It'd be nice if you didn't apologize seriously in response to that. Look, Kiara and Osaka asked you because you're you. You get that, right?
二人が期待してくれてることは分かってる。だからこそ。
I don't think you're right about that. It's not about whether they expect something from you or not. What they want is your piano playing, pure and simple.
ありのままの私のピアノ。
Means you're the only one for them. Nothing else works. It's gotta be your piano playing, Narasawa. Guess what that also means is that they don't want piano playing that you've twisted around and forced into something else just to answer their expectations. I'm sorry.
どうして謝るの？
Everyone was there when we brought this up originally. It was kinda hard to refuse, wasn't it? Didn't check to see if you were okay with it either. I just wanted you to play. So if you really don't want to, you don't have to. Won't pressure you or get mad at you about it. Neither will anyone else. Anyway, let's wrap up the talking around here. Let's have fun!
遊ぶって何で？
Duh, the ocean! You gotta have fun when you're feeling down. Throw my shoes and socks off and roll up my pants. Start running. Ah! The ocean! Splish, splash, sploosh. Splash, splash, sploosh. Ah! It's cold! It's just super cold!
こ この前魚を取った時からそれほど経ってないもの。海開きもまだなんだから当たり前でしょ。
Here you too, Narasawa. Good man out there.
もう、
She laughs in amusement and also takes her shoes and socks. And also takes off her shoes and socks. She takes my hand. I lead her into the water. That's gorgeous. And I don't need to make a save now because I have the extra tab unlocked, which is nice. My arm's itchy. I don't like it. Anyways then.
でも、気持ちいい。
Right? Her smile shines brighter than the setting sun reflecting off the water to me. Because of the hair, it looks like her face could just kind of goes like this with like a small dent there. Anyways,
海、キラキラしてる。綺麗。
I think... Oh, this is just way too embarrassing to say out loud.
何？
Nothing. Yeah, pretty. Both the ocean and Narasawa.
もう少し沖まで歩けそう。行ってみましょう。
Be careful, it gets steeper all of a sudden in some spots.
そうしたら、またびしょ濡れになっちゃうわね。また、助けてくれる？
Yeah, with everything I've got. With everything I've got. Though I hope it doesn't have to come to that.
私も制服がずぶ濡れになったまま帰るのは嫌よ。ここはコインランドリーだってなさそうだし。でも、ちょっとだけなら、濡れてもいいなって思うわ。
I know that's not supposed to be an innuendo, but it does sound like it. Ah! There's water in my pants! my bad. What you said just now?
なんでもない。
He smiles happily and pulls on my hand. There's water! There's water coming in! It's hurrying up to my knees! My pants are gonna get soaked!
あなた、もしかして足短い？
You're so mean! You're just the one with the model-like proportions!
ごめんなさい、冗談よ。あなたは十分スタイルいいと思うわ。内面もかっこいいし。
What? What?
そんなに驚くこと？
Because I've never been complimented like that before.
そうなの？嬉しい。私が初めてあなたの魅力を伝えることができたんだ。
I don't really get why she's so happy. Seeing her so happy makes me happy. We come to a stop in a spot that's a bit deeper than earlier. Feel the tiny sand particles tickling the soles of my feet.
お日様が沈んでいく。
As if it were hiding itself from below the horizon. The sky's a mixture of orange and indigo. Stars have begun to glitter above. It's like something out of a dream. I'm not gonna... La 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 la! La 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 la!
キラキラ星？
I thought it kind of fit with the scene. So I tried performing it with the instrument I'm most familiar with.
でも音程ずれてる。
This kind of scene where you should ignore stuff like that, you know?
ごめんなさい。だけど、とても楽しそうな響きだったわ。
It's probably because I'm here together with Narasawa.
私にも、あなたみたいなキラキラ星が奏でられるかしら。
You can do it. I know you can. She inhales. I feel like the atmosphere around her changes.
ララララララララララララ
Her voice is as high as the sky above, and as deep as the ocean below. I don't need the whole song. It carries far, far out the horizon, out to the horizon, fascinating all the world without dissipating. Reality returns. The sound of the wave resumes. She exhales. I moved to applaud, but I realized we're still holding hands. Your voice was really pretty! I could feel that you were having fun too.
自分でも不思議なくらい。私、弾いてみる。沖原先輩と大坂さん。二人の大事な発表の場だから。
If you've decided, then I'll help.
ありがとう。あのね、日野くん。私、あなたのこと。
Her face takes on the color of the sunset when she sees our hands. It's a vivid red, as if it were painted by the rays of the sun.
ずっとって繋いでたのね。
Guess we have. I should probably let go, right? Of course I should. So and I are just friends, we're not dating. But I don't want to. I mean, that statement is not gonna be true for a whole lot longer. But that's just my intuition here. I wring out just a tiny bit of courage. Courage to move forward. If it's alright with you, could we stay like this a little longer? I squeeze her hand. I want her to know that I don't want to let go.
少し冷えてきたわね。
Oh, yeah, you're right, it has. It's almost summer, but I guess it's still cold in the mornings and nights.
ちょっとだけでも寒いもの。だから。
Squeeze. She grips my hand back. Her hand is really warm and really soft. We stand there, watching the sun disappear beyond the horizon. The brightest star in the sky above, in the sky, watching over us. I'm actually surprised there wasn't fucking confession scene there. Okay, this looks good. I'm done adjusting the positioning and height of the tripod holding the PMC recorder. I had the broadcast club teach me how to record audio and lend me their equipment so we could record Narasawa's performance. This equipment's already high quality stuff that they even use in professional work to do field recordings with. Wish I had that kind of stuff. Both the knowledge and the equipment. They were really insistent that I be careful not to break it. A legitimate recording studio would have been ideal, but we don't have access to anything like that, so we're in the music classroom like always.
よく考えたら、鳴沢さんのピアノをこうして間近で聞くの初めてかも。ちょっとドキドキしてきちゃった。はい。
コンサートが始まる前の雰囲気に似ています。
Second one, no full photos while I'm recording, alright? The microphone will pick up the shouter sounds.
わかってるわよ、それくらい。
I think we'll start pretty soon. You ready, Narasawa?
いつでも構わないわ。
You don't have to start playing right away once we start recording. You can go on your own timing. She doesn't respond. Looks like she's already fully focused on the piano. Doesn't seem to be completely she does indeed seem to be completely ready. Press the record button and walk as quietly as I can toward the audience. I saw her slides fingers onto the keys a moment after I come to a stop. It's a familiar melody. It sounds completely different from what I know. Can't move a muscle. It's like I've even forgotten to breathe. I finally understand what it means to have your breath taken away by music. And the others are also listening to Narasawa's performance in the same way. My arm is itchy. Probably got stung by a fucking mosquito! It's not that we're not speaking. It's that we can't. This is a small concert hall now. This is a live performance. Bottomless infinite sound expands, deepens, and stretches. Even the sound of the pedals moving is a part of the performance. Everything blends together into an awe-inspiring harmony. It's a world of Narasawa's creation. She suddenly lifts her fingers from the keys. For an instant, I don't recognize that as a signal that she's finished. Eventually, the sound of applause cuts through the silence.
すごいすごい、とっても綺麗だったよ。星が見えた。
私も、静かに波音を立てる夜の海に輝く、満天の星空がイメージできました。
やっぱりピアノちゃんはピアノちゃんだね。
My headcanon from now on is that every time this soundtrack plays, it's literally just like it's literally just Rikka just following everyone with a piano, just playing it, setting the mood. Just imagine it; it's kind of fucking hilarious. Just every time this music is playing, just suddenly she's just next to them, just playing. And when they're moving while it's playing, she's like literally just being like pushed by her sister.
シャッター切れなかったのは悔やまれるけど、心のフィルムにはバッチリ残したわよ。
That sounds corny. I pressed the stop button on the PMC recorder to stop the recording. Great work. I think it was a really good performance.
ありがとう。でももしそうなら、それはあなたのおかげよ。昨日、私のために歌ってくれたあなたのおかげで、この演奏ができたの。
Would it be possible for you to forget that off-key singing?
忘れないわ。一生。
Can't help but smile when she smiles. Huh? Oh! I turn around to see Sego and the others watching us warmly.
そろそろ声かけてもいい？
Go ahead. I mean, you could have said something whenever you wanted.
かけられる空気じゃなかったっていうか、すごくいい雰囲気だったし。
邪魔しちゃ悪いかなって思ってね、ピアノちゃん。
私
I can line it up! Yeah! Actually, yes! Yes, it lines up! It lines up! Yes! I found it! This room was the best room. Anyways, usually that would be addressed to me, but this time it's to Narasawa. Kimura's got an impish gotcha smile on your face.
別に邪魔して悪いことなんて何もないわ。
She's trying to act as calm and composed as ever, but she's clearly flustered. She makes this cute, lost-sounding moan. Her eyes beg me for a lifeline. By the way, did you have something to say?
この後どうするのかなって思ったのよ。撮ってそのまま流すってわけじゃないんでしょ？
I've talked to the broadcasting club about the editing stuff too. I'm gonna ask them to do it for us once I go to return the equipment. Hello, Narasawa, could you help me carry the stuff?
いいわよ。
レコーダーと三脚くらいしかないけど。逃げたわね。
Narasawa and I ignore the commentary and leave the music classroom. By the way, some apparently didn't get the joke I put in the description of the last video. It said that Ryosuke is apparently a fellow student of Master Miller. Well, if you didn't get that, just look up Miller. I call it stalking. You'll get what I mean. Anyways, she's late. She's usually here by now. I'm sitting with my chin in my hand, staring at the desk next to me.
リッカ待ってるの？
Yeah. Wait, second what?
リッカなら来ないわよ。今日は体調不良で休むってさ。
She's got a cold or something?
それっぽいような、それっぽくないような。
Could you not make it sound like she's fucking dying or something? Heck's that mean?
そんなに気になるんなら自分で確認してみたら？
Yes, I will. I navigate to the relevant app. I heard from Seko why you aren't feeling well. You okay? She responds immediately. She told you? She told me? Was she not supposed to tell me? She did. Is there an issue with that? It's more like, why would she say it? I told her not to. Huh? Wait, are you really sick or something? No, I'm fine. It would be nice if you wouldn't talk to others about this very much. Is it cause she doesn't want to make people worry? Sure, but are you really okay? I'm fine. She says she's fine. I probably shouldn't cause her too much grief when she's sick. Got it. I'll take notes on what we do in class today, so I'll show you those later. Fuck off! Get well soon. Thank you. How was it? She says she's fine, but you know, it's rare for Narusawa not to be here, so I hope she's okay. Colds can be pretty bad if they get out of hand. But why would she catch a cold at this point? Did she do something that would make her... the ocean? Narusawa walked through the still colder sea the day before yesterday. That might be the reason why. Or more like that's the only reason I can think of. So that means that it's my fault that she's sick? Narusawa lives alone on top of that. There's no one to look after her. I missed the other room already.
何青い顔しちゃってるの？リッカも大したことないって言ってるんだからそんなに心配しなくていいわよ。
Segwa, wanna come visit her with me?
はい？私の話聞いてた？
I think it might be the reason why she's not here today.
それはないわよ。うん、絶対。
How do you know that for sure?
そりゃあね。どっちかってとあんたのせいで来なくて焦ることはあるかもだけど、とにかくお見舞いに行くほどじゃないわよ。あ、ふふ。そんなに心配なら、あんた一人で行ってきたら？
Go by myself? There's no way it's okay for a guy to go alone, right?
あんたリカを襲う気？
I'm not gonna do that! What scumbag would I be assaulting a sick person?
じゃあいいじゃない。大勢で押しかけるのも迷惑だし、あんたがみんなを代表してってことで。要は難しく考えないで、あんたが行きたいか行きたくないかよ。さあ、どっち？
And so I decided to go visit Narusawa alone. I let Shuchi know I wouldn't be able to do committee work today, and told Okihara and the others that I wouldn't be able to help them today too. They set me off with a big smile, telling me to let her know that they hope she gets well soon. I buy the standard fruit gift, as well as the ingredients for making rice porridge. I pressed the button for Narusawa's suite on the apartment complex intercom. And Narusawa, it's Ino, I'm here to visit. What do you mean? Because I'm worried, obviously. Sorry, but you don't have anyone looking after you because you live alone, right? So... yeah. Silence. You might not like the fact that it's just one guy alone here to see her. Then the door opens. Take the elevator up to the floor and wait for a while in front of the door. I hear a clack as the door is unlocked and it opens. I was wearing her casual clothes when she motions me in. She might have wanted me to wait so she could have time to change. Yeah, being in pajamas in front of other people is kind of embarrassing. How do you feel? I brought fruits and stuff to make rice porridge with. I already told you, didn't I? I was worried. Are you really that against me coming? Her face is red and she looks unsteady. She might have a fever. I'm sorry, I'll go home right away if you don't want me here. You don't feel good, right? You should lie down. You don't look too steady. What are you even talking about? Come on, just lay down. She sighs exasperatedly and sits down on the couch after I get a little forceful with my request. Have you checked if you have a fever?
あるわけないでしょ。本当にそんなに心配するほどのことじゃないもの。今月はちょっと
She's on a
ひどかった
period.
だけで。
What? You catch colds every month? Are you really that frail?
風邪？
Is that wrong? We both look blatantly at each other in surprise. But is it something more serious? If it's every month, then it's some kind of chronic disease, or
待って、違うから。そうじゃないの。
but if it's bad enough to have you stay home from school every month.
なの。
Huh?
生理痛なの。お腹痛くて休んでたの。
Cramps? She turns so red that I feel sorry for her and nods. My face must be just as red. I'm struck dumb. Those words are too much for a guy.
瀬川さんが休んでる理由も話しちゃったと思ったから。ひどいこと言ってごめんなさい。
So wait, what? I saw his face was red and she was acting weird because she thought I knew that she was having her period. Oh, I get it. Segawa's reaction from this morning makes sense. Segawa's reactions from this morning make sense now. So I just thought she had a cold or something on my own. Oh, okay. I think I should apologize. I guess you don't need any rice porridge if you don't have a cold or anything.
じゃあね、作ってもらってもいい？朝から横になってて何も食べてないの。
Sure, I'll borrow the kitchen then.
好きに使ってくれていいわ。
I'm embarrassing! I burn my face on a couch cushion as Hino makes rice porridge for me in the kitchen. Can't believe Hino found out that I was on my period of all things. He's the last person I would have wanted to find out.
彼、どう思ったのかしら。
I hope he doesn't think of anything of it.
それはそれで嫌。
Because that would mean he's not interested in me at all. I hear a Lime message come in on my phone. It's Segawa. How are you feeling? Hino apparently went to go visit you. Didn't assault you, did he? Don't worry, I didn't tell him about your period. So sorry, Segawa. I've already self-destructed. Narasawa! You want pickled plum?
はい、お願いします。
Fuck!
はい、お願いします。
Sure thing.
突然声かけてくるからびっくりしちゃった。
It's kind of strange knowing that there's a boy my age making food in my kitchen. Meguro is the only one other than me who stood there. Can't stop myself from dreamily watching him from behind as he focuses on cooking. He's cooking for me. Hot!
大丈夫？やけどしたの？
No worries, I'm fine. I just accidentally touched the pot. You can relax and rest. I don't really know about this stuff because I'm a guy, but it hurts a lot, right?
ありがとう。
This time I'm more happy than embarrassed. I can feel his kindness in his words. I know that he's honestly worried about me.
本当に熱出てきちゃったかも。
My forehead feels comfortably warm against my hand. And it wouldn't be a fucking fever. Fever isn't fucking comfortable. She scoops up the steaming out of rice porridge, blows on it to cool it down, and spoons it into her mouth. Her pale throat moves a little as she swallows. How is it? I taste tested it, so I don't think it's inedible, but still. I'm worried. I've never made food for someone else before.
美味しいわ。優しい味がする。
Really? I'm glad. I'll go do some washing up and so take your time eating.
後片付けくらい私がするわ。
Let me take care of everything today, since I'm here. Clean up spotted cooking too, you know? Narsawa thinks for a bit, smiles tenderly and nods.
じゃあ、お願いしてもいいかしら。
Sure thing. Leave it to me. You don't need the blowing and numbing as she resumes eating the rice porridge as I head back towards the kitchen. I'll head home now, then. I put on my shoes at the doorway. Now someone's here to see me off. I got you some grapefruits and stuff and put them on your table so you can eat those once you're feeling better if you want.
今日はありがとう。お見舞いに来てくれて嬉しかったわ。
No, it was all cause I misunderstood.
それでもとても嬉しかったから。
I'll see you at school then.
またね。
Oh, I can just smell the salt of the sea. Sea reflects the setting sun off in the distance. Suddenly craved the scent of citrus fruit. I think I'll buy some oranges or something on the way home. I walk away from Narsawa's apartment complex. That wind feels nice. Why do I feel like he's gonna meet his her sister now? I opened the window after getting out of the bath. Oh, or not. He's in his room after a bath. It would be weird if he met her sister now. The comfortably cool nighttime breeze plays across my flushed face. It's been about a month since I've come back to Shionagi. Feels like it's been a lot longer than that. Living alone for the first time is nice because no one tells me what to do. There's a lot of hard things too. Thanks to that, I've become able to cook a little. I was able to make Narsawa the rice porridge today thanks to that. Thinking about it that way makes the effort to learn that kind of housework worth it. Narsawa, huh? Met a lot of new people and seen some familiar faces. The fact that I've met Narsawa is especially important to me now. She's beautiful and has a nice figure, of course. But what's really attractive about her is something else. She's bashful, she's nice. It's really cute when she smiles and laughs. There's something new about her every day, and every little thing draws me to her all the more. Nothing's gonna change if I don't tell her how I feel. I wonder how she'd respond if I confessed. Would she accept? Oh, Lime. Good evening. Are you still awake? I'm awake? Good. I'm glad. She's glad. Something happened. I ate those fruits afterward too. They were good. Thank you. You're very welcome. Just wanted to tell you that I'm sorry for contacting you so late at night. Fine, I wasn't planning on sleeping yet anyway. What are you doing? Studying a bit. No way I could tell her that I was thinking about her. Finals are soon, so that makes sense. Right. Are they? It's my first time taking exams at this school. Need to look into that later. Sorry for bothering you while you were studying. Thank you for everything today. Good night. Oh. This might be the first time Narsawa sent me a stamp. It's not that big a deal, but I'm really happy. Good night. So happy about our casual conversation that I reread the Lime conversation over and over. I'm wide awake. I think I'll be able to sleep for a while. Guess I'll prepare for what we'll cover in class tomorrow. How many days? 1 day. Okay. The seat next to me is empty once again today. But I'm not too worried.
リッカは今日も休みですって。お見舞い行くの？
Nah, she's barely recovered enough to be able to move.
どこ情報？
From Narsawa herself.
あらら、いつの間にお互いの休みまで連絡する仲に。昨日お見舞いって何があったのかしらね。
You're in contact with her too, aren't you?
あ
私は女同士だもん。あんたとは全く違うわよ。
Got a message from Narasawa this morning saying that she could cook for herself today. Of course, it may just be that she's too embarrassed to have me come check up on her again now that I know that it's because of a period. She also apologized for not being able to do our music lessons, to which I responded that she didn't need to worry about it. I took off from committee work yesterday, so I'll make it up with my work today.
あらまあ、張り切っちゃって。最近はリッカも楽しそうにしてるし。やっぱあんたの影響ね。
Huh?
ほら、あんたが転校したての時のリッカって、朝はギリギリに教室に入ってきてたし、休み時間も一人で音楽聴いてるか、どっか行ってたでしょ？
Yeah, now that you mention it.
でも今は教室にいること多くなって、よく話すようになったもん。いいことよね。
I think so too.
リッカもあんたに感謝してるんじゃない？もしかして惚れちゃってたりして。
What? Seriously?
嬉しそうな顔しちゃって。
You're making fun of me?
さてね、授業の準備しなくっちゃ。
She laughs happily and runs back to her desk. Honestly, start preparing for our next class too. Someone different came to visit me today.
私で残念だった？どういう意味かしら。とぼけちゃって、この。ねえねえ、昨日日野が来た時どうだったのよ。どうって、特に何もなかったわ。
Can't stop myself from looking at the fruits on the table as I say so. Leftovers of the fruits that bought for me yesterday are in my usual basket, letting off sweet fragrance. The smell brings out our interactions from yesterday back to mind.
その割に顔が赤いわね。本当は何かあったんじゃないの？生理がバレたからよ。そうですか。
She speaks in monotone.
リッカってクールだと思ってたけど、結構からかいがいあるわよね。いじりがいとも言うのかしら。何よ。なーにも？私は好きよ、今のリッカ。あいつの気持ちもわかるわ。それでリッカはどうなの？あいつに惚れちゃった？またその話に戻るのね。女だけでこういうの話すのって楽しくない？なんだかパジャマパーティーみたいで。私はからかわれて不愉快なだけよ。
Or at least I should be. There's also a part of me that enjoys talking to Segawa about him.
もっとあいつにも出れてやったらいいのに。喜ぶわよ、きっと。出れない？そう？私はリッカみたいな子が付き合ったら案外デレッデレになると思うのよね。それはそうなのかしら。あら珍しい。否定しないのね。自分でもよくわからないの。
I would have denied it right away before, but now I don't know. Just think about Hino-kun. Even when he's not around, I set the kun on accident. It squeezes my chest so tightly, so sweetly. My heart starts beating out a pleasant rhythm. And a part of me deep down goes hot.
ありゃ、こっちも相当重症ね。さっさとくっつけばいいのに。そうだ！お菓子買ってきたのよね。カップチーズケーキもあるけど食べる？
Is cup cheesecake a thing? Is cup cheesecake literally just like the filling of the cake? Without like the border? Because if it is, I need that. Like I always leave like the outer border of cheesecake, always leave that alone because I don't like it. The only thing about cheesecake I like is like the middle part. Anyways,
いただくわ。気にしなくていいよ。また学校に来たら よろしく頼むな。古文は今日習った箇所がテストで確実に出題されるらしい。バッチリノートに写したから貸すよ。
I'm lying belly down on the sofa, reading my messages from Hino to myself. The phone's filled with messages from him. It's hardly ever made any sounds until just a month ago. My contacts list only ever had my family members, but now it's up in double digits. And it's all because I met him.
ホームセンターへ七夕祭りの材料の買い出しに来てるところ、沖原先輩がペットコーナーの熱帯魚から離れなくてちょっと困ってる。
He's attached a cute stamp of a bear with a pained smile. I rubbed my face against the cushion.
知らなかった。私って嫉妬深かったのね。
I'm happy to get a message from Hino. I can tell he's trying to entertain me. But I can't stop myself from feeling these vague, cloudy emotions when I see another girl's name in his messages.
沖原先輩、ごめんなさい。二度も嫉妬しちゃって。本当に憎い。
The first time was when we went to collect fish. So I'm feeling welled up in my chest when Sagaba teased him about going with Okihara. Now that I think about it, that might have been the beginning of me being attracted to him.
日野くんのこと考えるだけで胸がドクドクしておかしくなってしょうがないんだもん。私おかしいのかしら。
My heartbeat quickens. I hold my phone tight to my chest, pressing against my heart. Like in that moment her sister calls and she doesn't know that she picked it up, and all her sister hears is like the heartbeat. What the fuck is that? What's happening? Hello? I sit down at my seat and wait, my heart pounding. I'm gonna get to see Narsaw for the first time in a while today. Not for sure because she contacted me this morning. Leave mine now, I must be in it deep if I consider 2 days a while. But it really feels like I've been waiting forever. And so I ended up getting to school a lot earlier than usual today. Oh! The person I've been waiting for walks in with her silky black hair waving behind her. She smiles gently as soon as our eyes meet. And that's when I know coming to school today was worth it. More than worth it. Morning. I felt like it would have been weird to mention her feeling better.
おはよう。
Incredibly pretty and kind smile. It's a weapon of mass destruction! A weapon to surpass Metal Gear even! I stopped thinking for an instant. Oh, right, here, these are the notes for the stuff we covered while you were out. Try to write neatly, but let me know if there's anything you can't read. I had her a few notebooks.
ありがとう。少し借りるわね。
She accepts them and smiles again. Narsawa's been smiling a lot more lately, and my heart's been pounding a lot more lately too. She's been staring at my face for some reason. I think my blood might start boiling from my temperature spiking upward. But wait, I don't have bad hair or anything, do I? Thought I was being pretty vigilant, but
そうじゃないの。なんでもない。
seeing you avert your eyes as you say that is only making me more curious, miss.
本当になんでもないの。気にしないで。
She turns back to her desk and starts copying my notes. I'm so curious! I sprint out from the classroom to the bathroom. There's nothing particularly weird about how I look. Oh. Crap. Bell rings for lunch break, and that's when I realize that I've forgotten to buy lunch for the day. I'm good, I'm gonna have Narsawa's music lesson again starting today too. But bad, Narsawa, I'm gonna go buy lunch real quick, so could you go to the music classroom ahead and... She stares at me intensely. Makes for a nice scene to have a pretty girl glaring at you, but it's also very intimidating. Did I perhaps do something to anger you? Because you look really intense.
違うの。これは、緊張してたからで。
Ah! Nervous?
今日は、お昼買ってないのよね。
Oh, yeah, that's why I was gonna go buy some right now.
よかった。作るのに夢中で、すっかり確認するの忘れてたから。音楽室に行きましょう。
Huh? But my lunch?
それなら心配いらないわ。
She kind of forcefully leads me to the music room. She looks up at me and blushes as she holds out something. It's what looks like an elliptical box wrapped in cute-looking fabric. Judging by the context and from what I can tell about what she's holding out to me, the object before me must be what is commonly known as a lunchbox. Understand, but I can't comprehend.
おかゆを作ってくれた時のお礼にって思って。前に、韮沢くんがお弁当作ってもらってた時、羨ましそうにしてたから。
I think it's a fact that he has a girlfriend that he's jealous of. Is this still the best room? It's still the best room! What? Oh. Oh! I'm more happy than she's remembered. I'm more happy that she remembered something so trivial than I'm surprised. Her face falls. Her expression is worried and sad. I need it! I would love to have it! Thank you very much! Accept it with both hands, as if formally accepting a business card.
かしこまりすぎよ。大したものじゃないから、あまり期待されると困るわ。
Oh no, I feel like it'd be a waste to eat a handmade lunchbox from you. I almost want to use it to decorate my room.
もう、食べてくれないと作った意味がないわ。なるべく男の子が好きそうなものを入れてみたの。味付けも口に合えばいいんだけど。
If you made it, then anything's delicious.
食べた後に同じことを言ってもらえると嬉しいわ。
Then mind if I dig in?
どうぞ、召し上がれ。
You sit down next to her and unwrap the lunchbox. Oh, this is crazy! Words come out on reflex. Fried chicken, mini ground beefsteak, bacon wrapped asparagus. The contents are pretty meat heavy. There's a lot of vegetables worked in too, and the vivid red, yellow, and green. There's a real feast for the eyes. Just thinking about how Naruto made this for me is getting me emotional. Let's eat then. I grab chopsticks. Gulp. This fried chicken tastes amazing!
大げさよ。鶏肉に下味をつけて普通に揚げただけなんだから。あなたは唐揚げが好きなの？
I like meat dishes in general, like ground beef steak and ginger pork. This fried egg's just a bit sweet and so fluffy. I think I might like this even more than my mom's. Look up from the food to see her watching me with a smile on her face. Her expression nearly makes me choke on the food I was eating. Somehow I managed to swallow it down.
ごめんなさい。見てたら食べにくいわよね。
No, it's fine. I was just thinking about how something like this happened before. Like when I ate those muffins at her place.
本当に美味しそうに食べてくれるなって。それくらい喜んでくれると作った甲斐もあるわ。
Because I really am enjoying it. And I give the exact same uninteresting answer. I can't just say that. I want to tell her more about how I really feel. That you made for me. So I think it tastes even better because of that. I said it! I said it! It's pretty embarrassing, and to be honest, I think my voice cracked a bit, but I did manage to spit out how I felt. Narasawa?
ありがとう。
She opens and closes her mouth noisily and then gives a short response. She swiftly goes red all the way up to the top of her head. The food's seriously amazing. You put a ton of effort into this. How long did this take you? So I was just cute. I need to change the subject or else I'm gonna end up confessing to her on accident at this rate. Confessing to her while I'm throwing food down my gullet would just be too dumb. I want to avoid that.
それほど手間じゃないわ。少し早く起きたくらいで。でも、作ってる間もとても楽しくて、いつもよりはかどったくらいよ。
Oh, really? Is she just talking about making the lunch? Maybe it was because she was thinking about me. Not too conceited of me to think I fucking dropped the cap again.
そうだわ。今週末は何か予定入ってる？
Not really, what's up?
よかったら、私の家で音楽の練習しない？私が休んだせいで時間取れなかったでしょ？
Let me check the date. It's near the end of the month, so her sister's gonna come soon. Is she gonna come back during the lesson? It's gotta be the case, isn't it? What was that choice? Oh yeah, I wanna, yeah, and I've got committee stuff to do now, so... I don't fucking know. Anyways, practicing music in Narasawa's. So that means I'll get to be together with her even on the weekends. I'd love to, as long as you're okay with it.
私から誘ったのに断らないわ。何時が都合いいかしら？
We figure out when I'll be coming over. It's weird. There's a lot of different stuff falling up in my chest. I'm starting to feel full. Though I've got a lunch that Narasawa made for me right here in front of me. Every time I take a bite of Narasawa's cooking, it's still delicious. I've been to Narasawa's place a few times already, and it still makes me a little nervous to be here, but it's not as bad as when I'm practicing. It's a little afternoon now, and Narasawa's making food. Narasawa, let me help with something. Watching a cook from behind isn't bad, but it doesn't feel right to do nothing.
そう？じゃあ、この上の棚からラウンドプレートを出してくれる？私だと椅子を持ってこないと届かなくて。
Yeah, he is an absolute unit. He can easily reach that. Sure thing. She gestured to a cupboard just above the sink with her eyes. Narasawa's tall for a girl. She's still about 10 centimeters shorter than me. These plates?
ありがとう。やっぱり男の子ね。
It's pretty much the only thing I'm useful for, though.
そんなことないわ。おかゆ、とても美味しかったもの。
I bet it tastes even better if you made it, though.
食べたいの？私のおかゆ。
Seems to have interpreted that differently from what I intended. But now that she's already asked, I know what my answer is. I think I do, yeah. She thinks a little.
でも、もうオムライス作りかけちゃってるから、今からは難しいかしら。だから、また今度。そうね。あなたが風邪をひいて休んだ時に作ってあげるわ。
Oh! I wanna get sick right away! Looking forward to it.
風邪をひかないのが一番よ。
She laughs and throws some chopped vegetables in the pan. The sizzling and the smell of grilled vegetables stimulates my empty stomach.
ラララララ
Her happy humming forms a sort of harmony with the sound of her cooking. Narasawa's begin to show me the side of her now that we've gotten closer. Just like her smile. I want to see her smile in lots more ways. Oh, I really want to be the one to make her smile. Wanna go out and have some fun after we're done with practice today?
遊びってどこに？
Gonna play futsal at the park. It's all people you know, like Shuchi and Segawa.
さ させてもらうわ。
Alright, let's do it! I'm looking forward to the afternoon even more now. Oh crap! I'm just barely out of reach to block Yukimura's powerful shot, and she scores a goal. We're all yelling and having fun at the seaside park.
ごめんね。ボール取られちゃった。
It's no big deal. Let's use that as information for the next round. We're at an overwhelming disadvantage. The only guys here are Shuichi and me, so we split up first to be the goalkeepers. The girls picked teams based on a lottery. Shuichi's team ended up having the all-round athlete, Yukimura, the not-bad Segawa, and the completely unknown variable of Osaka. My team consists of Narasawa, Shinozaki, and Okihara. None of them play sports much. One silver lining is that Okihara is a lot more athletic than I expected. Let's get a point off of them to even things out.
頑張りましょう。
We're perfect in terms of teamwork and motivation. Mizaki's the most excited out of all of us. Maybe there's something like a bit of a dream come true for her since she could never do things like this as a kid. Thinking about it that way makes me strangely happy. The girls all clustered together and talk happily in the shade. Arsawa was wiping her sweat away with a towel, running her fingers through her hair to pull it away from her cheeks. I'm watching her from a bit further away. Tegawa spots me looking, laughs impishly, and taps Arsawa on the shoulder. She points towards me. My heart thumps clangorously? Is that how you say that? When our eyes meet. This is crazy embarrassing. But it'd be rude to look away like this, right? Arsawa must have thought the same thing. They're still looking at each other. Which means that the two of us are just looking into each other's eyes for a while. Yeah, that'd be awkward. That'd be really fucking awkward. Thump thump. I refuse to calm down. If anything, it's just ringing louder in my ears.
日野くんと目が合ってる。
He's looking right at me. It's like he can see into the depths of my soul. It's pretty embarrassing, but I'm incredibly happy.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
I slowly count seconds. I want to avert my eyes out of embarrassment so badly, but I also want to look at his face for as long as I can. It's a game of patience to see how long we can look at each other. It's exciting, my breath catches. Let's continue on for as long as I possibly can.
24、25、
That's uncomfortably long!
27、28。
Almost 30 seconds. I don't know how long it's actually been. I think I'm counting slowly, but my heart's just beating too fast. It might be influencing me, making me count
局
faster.
所的には猛暑日ね、今日は。ねえ、リッカ。リッカってば。ん？リッカ？聞いてる？おーい、リッカ？
Shut the fuck up, I'm trying to stare at him. Jesus Christ. I finally realized that Segawa has been calling my name.
何かしら。
手、振ってあげたら？
手って、日野くんに？
他に誰がいるってのよ。ミラサワン？
それは嫌。
まあ正直ね、あいつしかダメってわけだ。
She's looking at me like she already knows everything. And she actually must know everything. I just can't hide anything from Segawa.
でも、手を振るなんて恥ずかしいわ。
恥ずかしいのなんて最初だけよ、きっと。リカが手を振ったら、あいつ飛んで喜ぶわよ。
It'll only be embarrassing at first. Probably. Most likely. Maybe. Just do it. Just do it.
飛んで喜びはしないと思うけど。喜ぶかしら。
間違いないわね。
Sega is whispering something into Narasawa's ear. Narasawa keeps glancing back and forth between me and Segawa. But then she hesitantly raises her hand. Her voice is vanishing softly, but she's definitely calling out my name. Our eyes meet. Then she slowly moves her upraised hand left and right. Narasawa's waving at me! Oh, crap, I think my blood vessels are gonna explode. But I can't just stand here. Narasawa. I numbly raise my right hand and return the wave.
よく頑張ったわね。えらいえらい。
This is too pure! Narasawa turns bright red and looks away. Segawa pats her on the head. I mean, this is pure right now, but it'll fucking turn the opposite of pure later on. I swear. Narasawa's so cute. Glad I mustered up the courage to wave back.
うまくいってるみたいだな。あ、今さらどうして分かったんだとか、ベタな質問はなしだぞ。
I'm not gonna ask. Since how long?
確信したのは最近だけど、うすうすそうじゃないかと思ったのは結構前だ。
Like how he's not even. What? How you know? Like he's not an idiot. So for how long do you know? Okay. I don't actually remember when it started. I just realized that at some point that I liked her. My heart hurts every day, but I've really been having fun too.
それならなおさら、今日は二人きりの方が良かったんじゃないか？
This is fine too. I want Narasawa to smile and be friends with all of us.
随分と彼女思いなんだな。この場合は思い人思いか？それで、告白しないのか？
I'm thinking about it, but
何を悩んでるんだ？
I'm just worried that you might say no.
お前、たまにネガティブになるよな。まあ、それだけ真剣ってことなんだろうが。気持ちはわかる。身近であればあるほど、振られた時どうしよう。次にどんな顔して会えばいいんだ、とか考えるしな。実際、俺は香織さんに言えなくて後悔した。でも、今だから思えるんだ。くだらない迷いなんて忘れて、口から出せばよかった。香織さん大好きだ
Shuichi's roar echoes my throat. I need a drink. I don't know why my throat just suddenly stopped wanting to work. Shuichi's roar echoes through the park.
ってな。
What? In public, you idiot! Everyone's looking at us! Families and couples around us stop and look in our direction. Seko and Yukimura are cracking up. Shidazaki and Okiyara look confused. Norisawa and Osaka just sigh.
まあ、とりあえず、デートに誘ってみたら。
I've already been out to do stuff with her a few times.
バカ野郎誘うことに意味があるんだ。一度でも誘ったことあるか？
Oh. I haven't.
好きなら頑張れ。
Pats me on the back lightly. It's like that. Pats lit a spark of courage inside me.
友達のまま終わらせたくないんならな。
Those words mean a lot coming from him. I'm having Narasawa teach me music, so I'm confident that I'm the closest to her out of all the guys at school. What happens when I'm finished with that practical exam? I gotta go back to just talking occasionally in the classroom or in the music room like before. I don't want that. I know that for sure.
それでは、私はこれで失礼しますね。
By the way, I hope you realize that this part's going on until the fucking confession happens.
また。
もうお腹ペコペコ。
We all start on our respective ways home at around sundown, tired and satisfied from playing futsal. I make a big decision as I watch everyone go. I've been thinking about it since Shuichi and I talked about it earlier today. I'm gonna ask Narsawa out on a date. Something that should be done as soon as the idea comes to mind while I still have momentum. Let's go home together, Narsawa. I want to talk to you about something.
話？改まって何かしら？
How about we talk while we walk? Our friends might have gone home, but there are still a few people left at the park. I'd need to be a little braver to ask her out on a date here. I'd like it to be when it's just the two of us alone, if possible. Sarah frowns a bit.
私、帰りに商店街へ寄って帰ろうかと思ってたの。お昼に使った食材で、ほとんど冷蔵庫が空っぽになっちゃったから。
Then I'll hold you back since I ate that food too.
じゃあ、お願いしようかしら。一緒に行きましょう。
The marketplace is bustling with people. It's bustling with people picking up groceries for dinner. Looks like we've come here during a limited time sale from the looks of the flyers taped to the store entrance. This really isn't the place to ask her out on a date. As for what Narsawa was doing right now, she's staring intently at the flyers. Seeing her like that's heartwarming enough to put a smile on my face.
あなたは何か食べたいものある？
What? My heart jumps at those words. It's like we're a married couple who are living together.
明日のお昼ご飯よ。リクエストがあれば言ってほしいわ。
Oh. Seems like she's planning on making lunch for me again tomorrow for our music lessons. I'm fine with anything you make.
なんでもっていうのが一番わからないわ。
Like, it's funny how people just think I want to take the load of them, so they don't have to make something specific. I just tell them to make what they want to make. That's a bitch move. That makes everything worse. Anyways, then... Place the bags I'm holding down in front of the fridge after walking back to Narasawa's place with her. This, my job here is done. Oh, there's still one more thing. I get to ask her out on a date. Narasawa! Call out to her as she begins to place the groceries into the fridge. She turns around, a warm smile on her face.
ちょっと待っててくれる？冷蔵庫に入れ終わったらお茶出すわ。
Okay, thanks. I mean... I have something I want to talk about.
覚えてるわよ。だからお茶飲んでゆっくりしてもらおうと思ったんだけど。
I gotta ask her if she's got any plans tomorrow, and if not, then ask her out on a date. Wait a second. Do I need to know where we're going first? Or do I ask her if she wants to go somewhere? Thought it over thoroughly earlier, but now that the moment's here, my mind's gone blank from nervousness. Want to ask her out on a date so bad, but the words are being crushed away. Disappearing from my brain. I've got something important to say, so can I message you online tonight? This is the best I can do. I'll do that then. I'm fine for you today. Talk to you tonight!
話って、
Strategic retreat. What's wrong from that? Say goodbye to confused Narasawa and leave. I've been staring at the message I've typed up for nearly an hour. I deleted some stuff when it got too long-winded, and added to it when it got too short to be understandable, and reworded things when I got too formal. When I hang out together tomorrow after we're done practicing, this sentence I've settled on. I think this should be enough to get my point across. No. I've deliberately avoided using the word date. I think it's a bit much when we're not even in a relationship. No, you should use the word date. Otherwise it's just gonna be hanging out with a friend. She needs to be aware this is a member of the opposite sex asking her on a date. All that's left is to press the send button. That's all, but it's easy for him. He's already got a girlfriend. My heart furiously beat a drum in my chest for every letter I typed. To send it, there's no taking it back. But nothing will happen if I don't send it. Please feel okay? I make a wish and press the send button. sent it. How long's it gonna usually take for it to respond? It's gonna respond, right? 5 minutes later. No response. No, she probably just hasn't seen it yet. 15 minutes later. No response. No, I bet she's just taking a bit of time to type a response. Yeah, that's it. 30 minutes later. Still no response. Don't have enough romantic experience to be able to come up with any more things to tell myself. Life is hell. Back at her place. I've been staring at Hino's message for a while now without being able to think.
大事な話。これってデートの誘い。けど、遊びに行こうとしか書かれてないし、私の勘違いだったら。
Girl, he ran away in embarrassment and told you he would text you instead. My face and my mind are all steamed up with heat. Can't think. This is the first time I've been asked by a boy to do something alone together. It would be horribly embarrassing if it wasn't actually a date. It's just me overthinking things. I don't think I can make a decision in my current state.
瀬川さんに相談してみようかしら。瀬川さんはこういう関係も広いし、デートに誘われたこともあるわよね。
Can I ask you for some advice? What is it? It's not every day you ask me for something. I'm not a bother, am I? Not at all. Lay it on me. Been asked if I want to go somewhere with someone. Think it's supposed to be a date? By Hino? Hey, Rikka, anyone at home? Let's say it's Hino as an example then. It's Hino, right? I'm sorry, never mind about the advice. Hey, wait just a 1 second. Fine, it's Hino. Hypothetically. I'd love to give you advice. I'm really happy that you're coming to me for advice, but it's not like I've ever been asked out on a date either, so I don't know. Anyway, let's get the other girls in here too. Hello! What's wrong? There's something I want advice on. If we may be any help, then we would love to listen. I want to hear your opinions on a message I got from a certain boy. Said Hino, this is Rikka, so it must be Ryosuke. Only one person it could be. Can't really think of anyone else, yeah. No guys, it's Hino, hypothetically. What does that mean? Whatever, fine, it's Hino. Hino asked me if I want to go somewhere with him tomorrow. What do you think that means? Isn't that a date? I'm sure that is the case. Red bean rice to celebrate. Sounds tasty, I'm hungry. Why also are just red bean rice to celebrate? There isn't any clear answer in the end, since no one here has any experience with dates. Isn't it just about what you want to do, Rikka? Dates or otherwise, whatever aside, as to whether you would like to be with him, yes. Like whether you want to hold hands, like whether you want to kiss. Kiss! Do people kiss on their first dates? So bold. I think it might not end with just a kiss if you get going. No, jeez! But fuck off! But thank you, I'll be right back. Okay, good luck. Wave! Yeah! Kiss me! Go get him! Please do your best. Go for it! That sounded like I said go for it instead of go for it. Ah! There's no freaking response! Does she think I'm a creep because I suddenly asked her out on a date? Was she like, as if you disgusting creep? I writhe on the ground, head in my hands. I apologize to all the people on the earth. I'm so sorry for stepping my bounds as a commoner, and aiming so high with my love. Okay, sure. Alright! Probably because of screams like that. That's probably the reason why my throat wanted to commit seppuku earlier. I roll around on the ground again. Let out a long sigh. I tense all over. As I relax, I start feeling like I'm in a dream. How you go? I told him I'd come. It's a date. Alright, it's a date! Wow, Hino and Narasawa on a date. Congratulations! Congratulations to you. I believe the two of you are a very good match. Think you might want to say saying something like "fuck off." Think you might want to saying something like that for later. I apologize. I was so happy for you that I got ahead of myself. And so, would you like to have a cameraman with you to commemorate your first date? You can't go with! But aren't you curious? It's a date between your childhood friend and another one of your friends. Oh. Well, I am. Oh no! Oh no! I mean, no, we can't! Everyone's a lot more excited about this than I thought. Ah, fucking damn it. 1 second, Ah! There we go. And I'm in high spirits too. There we go. Our night continued on like that for a while afterward. Panic. I should have seen this coming. That's full of thinking about our date later, and I can't focus on our lesson at all. Narasawa was using one of her precious days off to help me. Focus. Focus! Huh? Isn't that different from before?
ごめんなさい。もう一度さっきのところからお願いしていい？
Okay, thanks. She almost never messes up her playing. If she's distracted because of what's coming after this, like I am, then I feel a little guilty, but happy too. In the end, we don't end up making much progress today because we're both a little off. Once practice is over, the date begins. Putting the matter as to whether Narasawa thinks it's a date or not aside, I've already made thorough preparations. I picked out some date spots from the internet and local magazines after Narasawa said she'd come yesterday. I had Chuchi ask Kaori for a few little-known spots that a girl might like. Put together a date plan that I thought would make Narasawa happy, and also took a look at those places today before going to Narasawa's. Wanted to be a success no matter what. And I want to tell her how I feel. Getting the feeling. Tonight I might end up being the longest day of my life.
もしよかったら1時間くらい外で時間を潰しててほしいの。出かける準備したいから。
Huh? Oh, sure, got it. Just walk around the area then.
ありがとう。終わったらメールするわ。
You know, why is that? Why a certain spot in my stomach just hurts? Wait a second. It ceased. I've heard before that girls take a long time to get ready for stuff like this. Though I don't know if an hour is short or long compared to most women, since I only have my mother to compare against. I probably have a lot to take care of, unlike guys who just need to take clothes off or put them on. Now did I think I'll go preview the date plan one more time while I'm waiting. I was getting ready to go somewhere with me. Thinking about it's making the waiting time fun too. An hour passes in a blink of an eye as I'm simulating my way through the date plan. I'm meeting up with Narasawa near her apartment complex.
思ったより時間がかかっちゃって。
It's totally fine. My brain stops working when I see Narasawa. Her hair flutters behind her. She must have taken a bath. Sweet, slightly mature-smelling citrus fragrance wafts over to me on the wind. She has a thin layer of lip balm on. Knowing that she's done all this just to go out with me fills my heart. Now we just go ahead and open up the reactions, because apparently her reaction for one of those is better. I want a better reaction. I think the looks pretty is gonna be the better option. That's just me though. There we go. Fuck this on with YouTube. Have 2 streams. Let's just get those away. Anyways, there we go. Natsuki's reaction when you select the first option or card something. Would recommend trying out both since both offer different reactions. Second option offers best reaction from Rikka. Okay, so I'm going with the second option. Actually, I'm gonna go with both options just to see, both. Looks great on you. But you put makeup on. It looks great on you. She runs her fingers through her hair, looking a little surprised. You can see her cheeks red through the strands of her hair. Crap, not good. You haven't even gotten started yet, but I'm already stupidly excited. Am I gonna make it through the entire day? The entire rest of the day like this? Oh, let's get going then.
そういえば聞いてなかったけど、どこに行くの?
How about we start with the movie? I've already got tickets. I showed her the 2 tickets. I bought them this morning. I looked up the currently airing ones and picked out one that I thought she'd like. There are 2 candidates, but Shuichi told me a pure romance movie would be too on the nose if we aren't dating, so I decided on the love in action one.
今 CM で流れてる映画ね。BGM の一部の作曲と演奏をシーレ先生がしてるのよね。
I've already looked into that. Franz Schiele is a very famous Austrian conductor who also plays piano and composes pieces. This movie is apparently his swan song since he's planning on retiring as an artist after this year. A lot of effort seems to have gone into the film's score, with several other famous composers also apparently involved. And I think at this point it's just, the same as when I go for the "you look pretty." Put on makeup. You look pretty! I fucked it up! I screwed up the words at the worst possible moments! I just said something that I'm not supposed to be said, so that I'm not used to saying. Damn it, I'm so embarrassed! She seems to find it hilarious. Guess it's natural reaction.
ごめんなさい。あなたの言い方がちょっと可愛かったものだから。
Oh, excuse me!
今の私ってどうかしら?
Looks at me bashfully. Must be trying to give me the opportunity to retry. Cheeks are red. You're pretty. I think you look really great.
ありがとう。嬉しい。
My heart rate spikes when she smiles. Crap, not good. I haven't even gotten started yet, but I'm still already stupidly excited. Skip all these. Mr. Sheila. A lot of... Oh, right. You wouldn't usually call someone you've never met that.
昔、お母さんがパリの音楽院に留学してた時に指示してた先生なの。私も小さい頃に何度か会ったことがあるわ。とても素晴らしい指揮と演奏をなさる偉大な先生なのに、そんなことを感じさせないくらい親しみやすくて気さくで、大の親日家でもあるのよ。
He's a fucking weeaboo. Anyways, I'm not surprised at all that you know someone that famous.
別に私がすごいわけじゃないわ。私はお母さんについていっただけだもの。
I think it's amazing enough just to be acquainted with him. You couldn't even do that without the right connections. It's a world I can't even imagine. So anyways, how about it?
私も前から見たいと思ってたの。楽しみ。
That's great. We'll make it in time for our showing if we go now, so let's go.
そうね。
So my battle today begins. We go window shopping along Shionagi's main street after watching the movie. I'm used to being in the marketplace, but walking into unfamiliar stores still gets me nervous. The biggest thing is that these stores are filled with girls. Which makes sense since they're mostly fancy or fashionable stores that are not marketed towards women. Sawa, that store's got a lot of matured looking jewelry that they import from overseas. Might have something that looks good on you. I pointed out a cozy looking store nestled a little deeper among the other stores. It's one of the little known spots that Kaori mentioned yesterday. Wanna go take a look? I thought for sure she'd respond with a yes Lance or something, but she just glares at me. She's mad for some reason. You wanna go to a different store?
そうじゃないけど。あなたってよくデートしてるのね。
Because I did about, how long was it? Let's see, how much sleep did I get again? Oh yeah, 1 hour. So about like 7 hours of research on dates. So yeah. What? Huh? Why do you think that?
こんなにおしゃれなお店たくさん知ってるんだもの。女の子とよく来るんでしょ？
Like, she's not mad. She's sulking? No, I've never got a date before. You're the first.
私が初めて？
Yeah, I've never even asked someone to go out with me like this before you. I didn't really want to say it because it's embarrassing, but I did a ton of research, so this would be fun for you.
私を楽しませるために。
He gives me a very warm smile.
どうして照れくさいの？私のためにいろいろ調べてくれたって聞いて、とても嬉しかったわ。
あ？
見ましょう、あのお店。私に似合いそうなアクセサリーがあるかもしれないんでしょ？
Arsawa, Sunny in a good mood, leads the way to the store.
シルバーのネックレスね。真ん中と右上にあるのはムーンストーンかしら。
She's looking at a necklace with two connected 8 notes as a design. Isn't that literally necklace Sakuragi got? Hold on a second. Maybe I have like a CG like that from that like lying around somewhere. Let me just check. Nah, those are not the right ones. There we go. This should have it. It doesn't open in the wrong one, the right one. Oh, there we go. That wasn't the one. Oh yeah, that was like directly before the confession, so it wouldn't have that. What about that? See it? Oh no, it's a violin key, not 2 8 notes. I don't know if you like call it violin key. Like there's bass key and there's violin key, a violin key, I think, if I remember correctly.
ドイツ語やスペイン語で月の性別は女性なの。ムーンストーンは女性に魅力を与える石だって言われてるわ。
Fuck off! It's Diamond! The German word for moon is masculine! I mean, if you're talking like astrology and like alchemy, the moon is usually seen as a feminine element. But when we're talking about in other languages, in German, it's der Mond. Der being a word to express masculine. Der Stuhl, the chair. Der Stuhl, the chair is male for some fucking reason. Don't fucking ask me why. Der Feuerwehrmann, the firefighter. Der Singer, the singer. Die Sängerin, the songstress. Anyways. Really? Oh yeah, there's flower language, so is there something like that for gems too?
あるわよ。ムーンストーンの宝石言葉は純粋な愛、恋の予感。愛を伝える石ともされてるの。
Gemstones that communicate love. Sounds perfect to me. So I was apparently taking a liking to the neck. He was balancing it on the palm of her hand, watching it glitter. Check the price tag. Expensive, but not out of reach for me. But it would be weird for me to buy her a present when today is a special day or anything. I'm gonna regret it either way, then I'd rather regret it after doing it instead of regretting it that I didn't. So, I'll buy you that as a present.
でも、買ってもらうのは悪いわ。
I want to. I'm sure it'd look great on you. Take the necklace from her as she struggles to respond and bring it to the register. Might be a little forceful of me, but I don't really think I would have been able to convince her perfectly anyway. I have the lady at the counter wrap it as a present. I've given people stuff as thanks for Valentine's or for their birthdays before, but I've never given a girl a present with these kinds of attentions. I accept the neatly packaged necklace as in its case and go back over to Narasawa. It's a present from me. Could I get you to accept this? I hold out the necklace. Narasawa still looks surprised and says,
今日が私の誕生日だって知ってたの？
No! Sorry I didn't. Huh? Birthday? Birthday, she says. What? Today's your birthday?
あれ？
What? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me?
だってそれは言えばよかったの？
Of course it is!
ごめんなさい。ムーンストーンって6月の誕生石だからまさかと思って。
Ah! You can expect me to know stuff like that!
それじゃあどうしてこれを？
That's good. Does it look like you wanted it? I wanted to give it to you as a present no matter what.
それだけ？
Yeah, that's it. It's more than enough reason for me. Well then, the order's gotten a bit mixed up, but let's say it's a birthday present. Could you accept this?
誕生日に家族以外からプレゼントもらうの初めて。ありがとう。
Just slapping my stomach, I don't know why, I'm fat. I should do some fucking sports or something. Like seriously, I need to lose weight. I say that, but I'm probably never gonna do it. Anyways. He smiles happily and accepts the necklace. Still though, I had no idea that today was your birthday. Enough, we should stop after window shopping like I was planning if today's her birthday. I know, let's get everyone together to celebrate.
だから？
Of course, you mind if it's at your place?
それは構わないけど。
Today's apparently Narasawa's birthday. I'm thinking of throwing a party right now. Who can come? Excuse me?! Narasawa explains first.
怒ってるわ。
Sure is. Narasawa probably thinks she's mad because of the sudden proposal, but I think it's another reason. What the heck, Rikka? You should at least let us know when it's your birthday. Of course I'll be there. Happy birthday. I guess I should say that once I get there. I'd also like to participate. I'll come. I'm bored of walking around the marketplace anyway, so I think I'll come, but is it really okay for us to come? Of course. Why do you ask? Just to see you and Piano having fun picking out jewelry together. You're with her right now, aren't you? She saw us. It's a little embarrassing to be witnessed by someone we know. Oh, I think I might have something I need to. I need to do. And now Shinizaki's trying to be considerate. Plus, she made a typo. Yeah. If it isn't anything too important, then I want you to come to the party. I apologize for my... Fuck off! Apologize for my tardiness. I would also like to accept the invitation to this party. So I'll meet up at Narasawa's place in 2 hours then. I'll bring food and snacks if you got some. It's nice that there's like a lingering motion there. So the groom handles the wedding cakes. Right, with the groom stuff. I'll take care of the cakes and some organizing, so you guys bring other stuff. Fuck off! Is pickled lotus root stuff okay? That sounds good. Some real Japanese mom's home cooking. Did you make it? Mm-hmm. My mom's home cooking. That's a bit embarrassing. I believe I have some gifted snacks left over. Fuck off! I believe I have some gifted snacks left over, and so I will bring those. Please do. Let's all meet up in 2 hours then. And that's what's happening.
強引ね。
Are we being a bother? She shakes her head a little. Narsawa?
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! The sound of poppers echoes and brightly colored ribbons fly through the air.
ありがとう。
We all clink our glasses against Narsawa's. She looks somewhat dazed. There's snacks and food arranged on the table. It's a pretty legitimate party despite the short notice. There's pickled lotus root, seaweed strips, and takoyaki that were probably picked up at a store at the marketplace. There are even high-class looking Western baked goods. The sheer variety is just like us, and it just adds to the scene. And in the center is the whole no-bake cheesecake that I bought. What does whole no-bake cheesecake mean? Wait a second, I gotta look that up. By the way, in that on that website where I looked for the Rikka choices, for the choice where you have to like try from the curry she was making, they actually like put a little notice there. Your choice, no CG variations. However, only a wimp would not select the first choice. Then it's just a smug machina from the Garden of Grisaya. That was the name, right? Anyways, no bake cheesecake. Fuck is a no bake cheesecake? Like regular cheesecake isn't overly heavy. There's feeling creamy light. Okay. I was hoping for it to be a basic no bake cheesecake. It's made with only 3. Who the fuck cares? This one doesn't seem to have like the border thing, which I appreciate. It doesn't! Awesome! So I just assume it's literally just cheesecake without border, and a bit lighter than usual. Anyways, there's a container of orange sauce to pour on top next to it.
誕生日にチーズケーキって珍しいね。
Didn't have the time to order a birthday cake, so I went with something they had at store. I figured this was perfect since now someone likes cheesecake.
ほほう。それは、俺はこいつの好みまで把握してると自慢してるってことでいいのね。
彼氏面
Thank you very much for the rather impressive brutal comment, Osaka. I just happened to know about it. You know what too, Segawa? Remember how we saw her buy that cup cheesecake at the supermarket before?
あんたあんな些細なことよく覚えてるわね。それとも覚えてしまうような特別な事情でもあったのかしら。おほほほ。
I'm gonna punch you. I've just got a good memory.
そうだよ、きっと。昔から記憶力良かったもん。今度のテストもバッチリ。
Don't fucking remind me of those.
それはすごいね。私テストはあんまり得意じゃないからさ。コツがあったら教えてほしいな。
They're totally doing this on purpose.
私も暗記するのは得意な方ですので、よろしければお教えしますよ。
Thanks! Oh, that's okay for you!
そういえば、リッカさんも涼介さんの好みはご存知なのでしょうか。
Everyone looks at Narsawa. Well, I doubt she's gonna give any real answer. She has to know they're teasing us.
知ってますよ。
God fucking damn it. Narsawa. She glances my way, then turns back towards the others.
唐揚げ、ハンバーグ、生姜焼き。お肉料理は全般的に好きみたいです。私が作った卵焼きも美味しいって言ってくれました。
She just wants to see the world burn, doesn't she? She sounds defeated.
あらら。
Like that was the sound of defeat. Everyone's taken aback.
さっき、私が作った卵焼きって言わなかった？ピアノちゃんの手作り？
Hey, Narasawa!
事実でしょ？
It is, but
ご飯を作ってあげる中。ケーキ食べる前から胸焼けしてきちゃった。
とっても仲良しなんですね。素敵です。
よかったね。
I can manage his dry laugh. It's so obvious how I feel. Anyway, how about we have cake? I've even got candles.
私はいらないって言ったのに。
It's tradition, isn't it?
旅の恥はかき捨てってやつね。
I get what you're trying to say, but that's not the right phrase for this, just so you know.
私、ろうそく刺したい。私も刺す。それじゃあ、半分こしよっか。
Kimura and Osaka happily start sticking the candles along the cake perimeter. What on earth is so fun about that?
包丁と受け皿取ってくるわ。
I'll get them. You're the star for the day, so you can sit back and relax.
ありがとう。じゃあお願いするわね。
Sure thing.
まさかリッカの家のキッチン周りまで把握してるなんてね。なつきちゃん、予想外の進行速度よ。
But she just referred to herself in third person. That's my reaction to her referring to herself in third person. Which whispers into my ears.
まあおめでたい日だし、野暮なことは聞かないでおくわ。馬に蹴られたくないし。
You're gonna get kicked in the mouth by me at some point. And what would the correct use? And that would be the correct. And that would be a correct use of that phrase.
電気、消します。
The room goes dark. I'm gonna light them.
着火。
I light the candles one by one with a utility lighter. I still need to get Wyvern ignition. I don't even use Greatsword in Monster Hunter World, but Wyvern ignition looks fucking awesome. Anyways, if you don't know what I mean by Wyvern ignition, it's the big fuck off swords with the check boosters on the back. Anyways, the candles form a gentle curve around the cake's perimeter, but I stop lighting them halfway through. Candles light up in the shape of.
これハート？
So that's why they were enjoying themselves so much. They never miss a chance to mess around, do they?
では、ろうそくを消す前に、定番のあれですね。
Kiara could only be referring to one thing. Our happy a cappella rendition of Happy Birthday fills the room.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. We all applaud to celebrate after singing. Narsawa just stares at the candles. Narsawa, candles. Candles go out. More warm applause. Narsawa doesn't know where to look after all the attention on her. She just looks down at her lap. She begins to speak slowly, as if she were carefully picking out her words. Just Rikka playing that while she's saying that. Oh no, for Rikka it's gonna be her sister. Her sister's just next to her, just playing. Whenever they're moving, it's just gonna be Rikka's sister just playing next to her, and Sagawa just pushing the piano. Anyways,
私の両親は二人とも忙しい人で、昔から誕生日を一緒に祝えることも少なくて、今年も電話でのお祝いと宅配便で送られてきたプレゼントだった。めぐるだけはお祝いしてくれてたんだけど、それもピアノが忙しくなってからなくなって。
she's gonna show up at the door. She's gonna show up at the door, isn't she?
こうしてめぐる以外にお祝いしてもらったのは初めてで、ちょっと戸惑ってる。
Like, everyone's gonna leave, and he's gonna confess to her, she's gonna say yes, and then they're gonna kiss, and suddenly the doorbell's gonna ring, and she's gonna answer, and her sister's just gonna hang on to her, and he's just gonna stand behind Rikka just... Well, this just got awkward. Everyone's listening to her quietly.
それが普通で、誕生日パーティーなんてしばらくなくて、今年も過ぎていくだけだって思ってたから、こんなに賑やかで楽しくて、たくさんの人たちにお祝いしてもらえて、友達に誕生日をお祝いしてもらえるのって、こんなに嬉しいのね。
She's gonna cry. She's gonna cry the happy tears. Please cry the happy tears. That's fucking beautiful. I saw her smiles in the darkened room. Tears form in her eyes and glitter in the moonlight.
本当に嬉しいんだけど、ありがとうって言葉しか思い浮かばなくて、もっといろいろと言いたいことはあったはずなのに、ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Drip. The tears fall like gemstones from her eyes.
どうして泣いてるのかしら。嬉しいはずなのに。おかしい。
Oh God! This pose with this expression just looks weird because she's just literally just standing there. I've never seen her cry before. It's beautiful.
鳴沢さんがそう思ってくれて、私とっても嬉しいな。
Yeah, you know what it means to cry happy tears because by God you let a lot of those out and you're out.
泣きたいだけ泣きなさい。私が胸を貸してあげるわ。
泣き止もうとしなくていいんですよ。その涙はとても綺麗な涙ですもの。
I don't think I have any place here as a guy. I saw us being comforted by Shinozaki, Sagawa, Ori Okihara, Osaka, and Yukimura, precious friends she made at school. She's a completely normal girl. She laughs, she gets angry, she gets sad, she gets happy, she cries. And I'm in love with her. Don't think it's possible for me to love her more than I already do. Once Narasana was done crying, we all eat the cake and other food as if that hadn't happened at all. We all have fun and enjoy each other's company. We get a bit too loud. We all clean up afterward together. We'll start getting ready to go home once it's completely dark out. Shalipisora.
疲れて寝ちゃったんだね。なんだか可愛いかな。
Osaka fell asleep partway through. Yukimura's carrying her on her back. You sure I don't need to come with?
大丈夫大丈夫。天然ちゃんすっごく軽いから。家の場所は私に任せなさい。
私も一緒についていくよ。だから安心してほしいな。
その代わり、ちゃんとテーブルとソファーを元に戻しておきなさいよ。
They're still in the position we moved them into to celebrate, to create space for the party. I've been told to put them back since I'm the guy, but I'm sure they're trying to be considerate by giving us some alone time. We've made some incredibly good friends since coming back to this town. Thanks, I'll leave it to you guys.
では、私たちはこれで失礼しますね。本日はお招きいただき、ありがとうございました。
こちらこそ、ありがとうございました。
来年は盛大に祝ってあげるから覚悟しときなさいよ。
With a vengeance.
また遊びに来るわ。
またね、鳴沢さん。
また。
It's like they're gone. Right, time for me to do some work. Putting the room back in order. And one more thing.
私もするわ。
It's fine, I can do this by myself.
手伝いたいの。やらせてくれない？
Okay, hold that side then. So and I carried the small couch back to its original position. It's over in a flash with the two of us working together. Now then, how do I begin? Look at Narasawa. He's leaning lightly on the grand piano in the corner of the room, looking down out the window. There's no sign of the others at the entranceway.
私、嫌な女ね。結局、みんなに謝ることができなかった。
Apologize? You do something to them?
お祝いしてくれて、泣いた私を慰めてくれるような人たちに、嫌なこと言っちゃったもの。あなたの好みを知ってるかって、沖原先輩に聞かれたとき、流してしまえばよかったのに、嘘はつきたくなかった。あなたにも迷惑をかけちゃったわ。
I wasn't really that bothered by it, though I did think it wasn't like you.
沖原先輩は美人で包容力があって、瀬川さんも明るくて社交的で、篠崎さんも女の子らしくて可愛くて、おまけに幼馴染で。
Have you watched anime? The childhood friend doesn't really win that often.
雪村さんや大坂さんだってそう。みんな素敵よね。
Yeah, they are. They're all good people.
みんな、私にはないものを持ってる。魅力的すぎて、羨ましいわ。
Oh my god. I'm gonna go ahead and share with you the cringy line that just sprung into my head. Like she's saying like they all have something I don't. They're so attractive. It makes me jealous. Just him looking at her. No, you do have something they don't have though. What? My heart. And I just immediately wanted to jump off a fucking cliff. I almost said I wanted to jump off a cringe. I mean, I am cringing. Like I didn't even try to think of that. That was literally just pop in my mind. Can't fucking do anything against it. I mean, I could shut up and not say it, but you know, making fun of myself is one of my best types of comedy. Since I am just one big joke. Yeah, you're right. They do have things that you don't, but you know, she probably doesn't need those things. Because I know. You've got things that only you've got too. You know there's at least one person that thinks you're attractive that way. The girl in front of me is so incredibly precious to me. She always looked like she could accomplish anything. But now she's a frail, lonely girl who just wants to connect with others. Incredibly awkward girl who can't communicate that well. When I first saw you, I thought you always had this on-guard aura. Thought you were kinda hard to approach. I thought you might not like dealing with people. But we went camping together, you joined the committee, you helped me with music, and I learned that you were really just an awkward girl who isn't that great at interacting with others. I saw you laughing normally. I saw you laugh normally, get angry, get sad, get happy, blush when we were together. When we were together. I realized you were a normal girl.
失礼ね。初めから女よ。
Yeah, you're a girl. You're a really cute girl. Her shocked face gradually fills up with red from the bottom up. I want Narasawa to know how I feel. What to tell her? Narasawa? I want to celebrate your birthday with you. Next year and the year after that, forever. I think it'd be great if we could all celebrate it together, of course. But I want to be able to have some time for us to celebrate with just the two of us, too. I like you, Narasawa. I said I like you. I want to go out with you. Clang. The keys beneath Narasawa's fingers make a loud, discordant sound. That sounds exactly like one of those surprise sound effects. Is this a subtle way of protecting me? if this is, is this a kind of lighthearted way of saying no that pianists do? That's a pretty intense way of rejecting someone if that's the case.
そうじゃなくて、ショックはショックだったけど、そういうショックじゃなくて、あなたが急にそんなこと言うから。
She turns bright red and her words are unsteady. I know it was sudden, but I've been trying to show you how I feel for a while now. Like when I've invited you out for the day.
もしかしたらそうなのかなとは思ったわ。でも、私の勘違いかもしれないし、急に言うなんて思わないもの。心の準備もできてないし、こんなの反則よ。
Your face is what's unfair, Naruto. Seeing you like that's just gonna make me like you even more. Your face gets even redder. I feel like it might start emitting steam. I can hear her moaning in embarrassment. I'll wait as long as you want for an answer. You don't have to force yourself now.
待たなくていい。私もね。好きよ。大好き。こんなに誰かのことを好きになったのは初めて。最初はただの隣の席のクラスメイトとしか思ってなかった。なんでこの人はいつも私に構ってくるんだろうって少し鬱陶しくも思った。でもあなたの優しさに触れてるうちにあなたを視線で追うようになって、細かな仕草が気になるようになって、あなたと離れてる間も家に帰ってからもずっとあなたのことを考えるようになった。私の心はいつもあなたで満たされるようになったの。今もこれからもこんなに思える人とは出会えないって思えるくらい
So?
だから私からもお願い。私を日野くんの一番大切な人にしてください。
Okay, just let him buy the ring first. Okay, I swear I'll treasure you.
幸せ。
I can see her tears swimming in her eyes as she smiles. Do you cry pretty easily?
違うわ。今日は泣いちゃうほど嬉しいことがたくさんあっただけよ。
I see. She smiles bashfully and gently wipes away her tears. And she looks up at me shyly. And she looks up shyly at me.
一つお願いしてもいい？
Hmm?
今日買ってもらったネックレスつけてほしいの。初めてはあなたにつけてもらいたい。
Okay, I can do that. She hands me the moonstone decorated silver necklace. Gemstones that communicate love. I put my hand behind her neck and fasten the cord. The pearly white gemstones shine against her pale skin. That is just a violin key, isn't it? Like, that's the only musical thing I can identify that as. That's not a note. Anyways,
どうかしら。
yeah. It's like I thought. It's really good on you.
あなたが買ってくれたものだもの。ずっと大事にするわね。
Hearing that makes me happy I bought it for you. I'm done putting the necklace on her, but I can't really pull myself away from her. I want to watch her smile more. Listen to her gentle voice more. smell her sweet scent more. Can't hold back those thoughts. Looks to my eyes. I look back into hers. I look back into hers, gently grab her shoulders and pull her closer. I gently bring my lips closer. Ding! Doorbell.
待って、ちょっと待って、お願い。
Oh,
これはダメ。
sorry, that was too sudden, wasn't it?
違うわ。こっち、顔見ないで。今、幸せすぎて、恥ずかしすぎて、どうしようもなくて。今にも死んじゃいそうなの。
Methinks my painkillers are not working anymore right now. She looks down and away. Her face is so red I doubt it could get any redder. Maybe it's because she was so embarrassed. My face is suddenly starting to feel hot too. Yeah, we can take this slowly, without rushing. If we just started dating, we have plenty of time. I'll be in your care from now on.
こちらこそ、よろしくお願いします。
We bashfully lower our heads to each other. Your sister's not gonna come in? She's gonna come now. Now! There. Anyways, let's go ahead and save. There we go. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye-bye.